Oh, I'm a smoker.
You know what I want?
Career.
Oh, well.
I thought it was Titanic at first.
So I have a date on 9/11.
Shit, right? Is that the guy that can manipulate the rope?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Polly?
Yeah.
Polly.
Angel.
Oh, it's Ryu.
Don't let go.
Vision-
It check.
Aquatic Karate Master. Fishman Karate.
What?
10,000
Brick.
fist.
Oh, there's not a lot of good movies out right now.
What was his name?
Golden Lion.
Golden Lion.
Golden Lion Shiki.
Shiki. Yeah. Oh, wow. Rough looking.
Flamboyant.
Very much so. Tom Cruise.
You can be an Okama Kimbo master. And then if you want to go like in the marine route, then you can become that.
Roku Sheep Master. Is that with the 5?
Yeah. And then if you the 6 if you learn how to combine all of them.
Prestige Graves.
Tokyo Ghoul? What?
That thing right there.
Yeah.
Come on, Yamako.
What about Tokyo Ghoul?
I guess they're making.
Dials.
Is there a movie out?
So much in here.
Yeah.
Huh.
Jeez.
Oh, is it a live
It's awesome.
action? Wait, what the fuck? Tokyo Ghoul as sketchy.
I don't really have that many big One Piece fans. So when I found this, that I still had this, I was like, I gotta show Caleb. And then I came and you were here, and you weren't here. You know, I was like, I'm just gonna keep my book bag till I see him.
You could have just walked over to his apartment and go, Caleb, I got something to show you. There's like no good movies out.
It 2's out.
Fuck that, I hate scary movies.
Aww.
He'd be the one jumping.
Yeah, I
He'd be
am.
the one jumping to the girl.
Yes, I would. That's the thing. I got a date on Wednesday, and she said movie. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at. Lion King. Okay. Fast and Furious. All right. Scary stories not to tell in the dark.
Wait.
Fuck that. Peanut Butter Falcon. The hell is that?
Peanut Butter Falcon has really good reviews.
Is it? What is it?
I think it's about a mentally handicapped kid. It has Shia LaBeouf
So he
in
would
it,
fit.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, Shia he's got Down syndrome and he escapes from like people he's with, and he finds his way through a cornfield and he meets Shia LaBeouf, who's just like, be your own person, do what you want to do. And
Yep, I see it now.
Little's Dad, highly recommend I watch it. But I'm not typically into non-fantasy genre stuff.
Ooh, Dora the Explorer. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Angry Birds is
Dora the Explorer, teaching us how to mispronounce the word explorer.
you know. Good Boys, 47 Meters Down, no.
Good boys.
Ready or Not, no.
I thought that was funny.
Overcomer, sorry.
why don't you see Hobbs and Shaw? That actually looks really good.
Is it out though?
You said Fast and Furious. That's what Hobbs and Shaw is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that they. I mean, the past what? 3 Fast and Furious have been 5, 6, and 7 technically.
Apparently it has the record
Uh-oh.
for being the highest grossing movie for 3 weeks in a row.
And 2 out of the 3 main actors in it are last year's and this year's currently sexiest man alive.
Mm.
How come I didn't get any?
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock was last year.
Vin Diesel.
No.
No?
Vin Diesel's not in this one.
He's not in this one.
What's his name?
Oh, Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
No, Jason Statham's not been. He's in the movie, but he's not the sexiest man alive. The bad guy is.
Idris Elba.
Yeah. He's this
Black
year's.
Superman.
Yep, he's this year's sexiest man alive.
Huh.
And Dwayne Johnson was last year.
I mean, they got a McLaren 720 and a
And
Harley.
did you see what happened to Kevin Hart?
Yeah, I
Fuck.
did.
So
That car's a total loss.
The car.
Well, he's all right. That's the one thing. I know
he
he's
had
all
to have
right.
extensive
he's
major
okay.
back surgery though.
Yeah. I mean, his wife said it'll be okay. Then again, yeah.
Well, you don't like go on news and be like, yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, he all fucked up.
Apparently he's in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah. Did you see the GIF I tagged you in?
Oh, the dicey one?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The map.
Yeah,
thing?
with the map.
I thought
Yeah.
that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, that's cool. Who are we missing?
Corey, yeah.
Who else? The one guy that has a...
Corey in the house.
Guy on the left. So that looks
Put it-
large and menacing.
Well then.
Put it in the wrong hole. Wait a minute.
Wouldn't be the first.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
Seem like the audio's good?
Apparently.
Hello, thank you for watching.
Yes, audio's good.
As we are getting
I think
set
these
up
are
for
yours.
today.
These are mine.
What are we doing again?
Disowning you.
Alright.
You know what I was... Did I tell you someone at the con made me an offer on my
I
backpack?
said that looks hulking and menacing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think you
That
did.
makes us look as big as my character.
Oh yeah, this guy?
Can I ride the Pegasus?
It's a weird looking
It's
Pegasus.
a hippogriff.
Is it?
Is it
Okay.
hippogriff?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay, I
got a
couldn't
horse
see the-
butt.
Is
I
that
couldn't I couldn't see the face.
So I didn't know the difference between a griffin and a hippogriff till yesterday. A griffin has a lion's butt.
Yeah.
A hippogriff has a horse.
Horses. Yeah, I couldn't all I saw was the horse figure and like the wings. I couldn't really see the face. So I was like, oh, it's a Pegasus.
And
then you
because of
turned
that-
it. I was like, oh, that's a beak.
Because of that, the griffins are typically lower the crown because of the lion. Like,
Yeah, it's a lion's body.
yeah, and a hippogriff is a horse's body.
Yeah.
They're in Harry Potter, so.
It's funny because Abby, her like fantasy knowledge is almost entirely based off of Harry Potter.
Yeah, same.
So if something is different in Harry Potter than in other fantasy lore, she'll say like, oh, that's weird that they did it that way or they did this. When
Well,
really it's like,
Well, Harry Potter got a basilisk. Basilisk is supposed to be part chicken. It's supposed to be a mix between a chicken and a snake.
that is true. That is
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy got that right.
Yeah.
A lot of fantasy things though do just use it as a snake, but it is supposed to be part chicken.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a giant serpent.
Yeah.
Just
That
like,
can turn people to stone.
I think that was supposed to be like the more because of like the Slytherin side of
Yeah,
pointing
yeah,
towards
for
it
sure.
and all that, and because he has all the snakes as a serpent, they want to make the basilisk
Stop
full
it.
serpent.
yeah. I mean, it could petrify people, so it wasn't just straight up a snake.
Yeah.
Well, so can I if I get naked.
that would petrify someone.
yeah.
Scarred for life.
Nah.
But yeah, I don't know where to go from
Yeah,
there.
right. It's like,
Well, I do have some announcements to go through before we start playing, so I can go
Ooh.
ahead and start knocking through these before
Yeah,
Corey
since
shows up.
Virgil's not here yet.
that's the same thing.
All right. So, let's see. First of all, our Otherworlds adventures, which is what we're doing today, we had a Kickstarter for it and it just finished up, and we had it. It was a success. So we got funded. We appreciate that there's people out there that care about the story that we're trying to tell and want to have their characters involved. Now, from the feedback I've gotten, I'm not 100% certain on this, but it seems like everyone that backed to contribute to this campaign is all contributing through means of either creating NPCs that you'll interact with or through giving you items of some sort. It's like giving you gifts. They are not trying to do anything that will kill you, which is cool.
We
So-
appreciate
What?
that.
Yeah.
Hey, if you back at this level,
No, I made that a
put
thing.
a super hard boss in
Yeah,
the game.
no,
I
I-
did.
Yeah,
I read through the whole thing. I was actually tempted to make like something that was like
Just do it.
stupid.
Yeah,
So
so
like, all right, this is the end of the game.
yeah, so it seems like everyone is looking at ways to
Absolutely.
aid the players. and
I should have
stuff,
been
so.
I should have backed and been like, Zexavis shows up. Just
No.
like, oh god.
No, I mean, there's some limitations, but no need to worry about that though. So thank you everyone that supported that, and thank you for everyone that's watching currently.
I back enough, right? Negate the limitations.
Also, we're going right back into Kickstarter.
Woo.
In 2 days, we're doing another Kickstarter for Otherworlds, which will be for the hardcover core rule book.
What you want to get.
I'm so excited for this.
I am too.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy, honestly, because it's been something like the game has been. Next year will be its 10th year of being like a game for the public. It's been a game even before that point, but just like publicly, it's been a game for 10 years almost. 10 years as of next year, which is crazy to me. So it's about time that we have a hardcover rulebook for it.
Yeah.
It's overdue. I'm working on the designs, making sure everything looks nicer, neater, all put together well. I'm super excited about that.
Are we gonna have an edition where us, the cast, will sign in for people?
Maybe.
Us, the cast.
Zach just wants to sign something.
I do. I want to have a crayon in my hand, just be like, Z.
Now some sad news that has nothing to do with us as a company.
I'm getting fired.
This affects me personally, and I had to let Zach go. I'm joking. No, it's Game Informer had layoffs because of GameStop. GameStop's doing terrible,
Right.
and
Shocker.
Game Informer's their magazine, right?
yeah, they laid off over 100 people. Now the thing is Game Informer wasn't always associated with GameStop. They sold themselves, like GameStop bought them out a while ago, and I didn't really put two and two together. Like I had kind of forgotten that.
Yeah.
So I listened to the Game Informer podcast. It's my favorite podcast, and now literally half its members are gone, and it feels so sad. It destroys me.
I didn't listen to the podcast, but
Definitely worth listening
I
to.
remember getting the monthly Game Informer
Yeah.
magazine.
It's actually it's currently the 5th most popular
Speaking of-
magazine.
Speaking of disappointment.
That's how you go this way.
But yeah, it's I definitely recommend checking out the podcast. My favorite person's still there. He's the host, and I literally think he's the funniest person
Ever?
Like the funniest person I've ever seen anywhere. And he's not like outwardly funny. Like he's not just there to try to like lay on jokes like all the time. But just like these
Like quippy, like just remarks here and there.
Yeah, he just makes these like little remarks that make you think for a second. And you're like, kind of like the joke that you keep laughing about that I made at the convention.
Yeah.
He does a lot of that all the time, like all the time. Like
See.
I nailed one. I did that one time in the last year. He does that like 10 times at least in one podcast.
See, I take that as a challenge or something I'll have to definitely check out because people like on Critical Role are like hilarious. Like they say some.
They are funny. They are funny. A lot of their humor comes from the context of the game that they're playing in. Which
His context is just everything.
Which actually adds to like the excellent method
it
of
helps a lot.
storytelling, too.
I mean, I want to say that their humor is probably funnier if you know the context of the show and you've been watching the show.
It's like here's this joke, but you won't understand it unless you've watched the
Yeah,
show.
and I'd say his jokes are a little bit more like you have to kind of think on them, and they kind of hit in different layers where it's
Gotcha.
like very smart humor.
Layered humor.
Yeah, like very layered and smart humor.
It's like an Oga.
I was about to say it.
Oga. Oh, by the way,
Younger.
one of the two of you. Oh yeah,
It's like me, I'm getting
It's like
fired.
I'm like an Oga with the lay. Okay, I got you.
I'm like a cake.
No, parfait! Everyone loves parfaits.
One of your two chairs is supremely broken and made
that
by-
one-
Yeah, when you sat down, I was like,
I go, boop. I'm like,
I wanted it to be more of a secret, but I didn't know whose was which. But I wanted it to be funny where neither of you knew the entire stream, and there's just tension. It's just
Eventually, we're just gonna play a game of Final Chair. It's like
it's like musical chairs. The more
Yeah,
chairs
it's-
that break, the
it's a
less you-
long
I'm about to say,
Game
I'm
versus
just kind of
chairs.
waiting for like if y'all would have just been sitting there and then break through and be like, chair breaking part 2.
Yeah, seriously.
Judson
Right.
took the first one.
Yeah, I was about to say it was Judson.
That's why Judson's no longer here.
Top 10 Savage
died.
Deaths in role playing. Number 2, the chair.
Have you guys watched Angel Beats, the anime?
No.
Has anyone?
No.
Okay, they have
Look
this.
who you talking to.
They have this hilarious moment where these bad things are happening to people, and they don't know who it's going to happen to next, but it happens in slow mo. So I envision it being like that, and it plays this like real funny, sad music where we just like look at Corey, and he looks at us and goes, and then the chair's like breaking out, and he's just like, oh, and just falling.
That'd be something I love.
So what we suggest though is that don't do like he did last time and don't lean back
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
got
finished. That was the
Judson
finishing
literally-
blow.
Yeah, he just like
Leave
back
that
up.
shit.
He went for the
Chair's
stretch.
like,
and
I'm
the
sick
chair
of
was not
this.
happy.
I'm sick as.
I have 4 legs.
Sick of your ass.
So going off the bad news, dealing with Game Informer, we're partnering up with the Anime Summit podcast.
Woo
Which
woo.
is-
We are?
Yeah,
That's
it's,
awesome.
it's something I had to clarify. I had to clarify with Danielle first because I wanted to post it in the group with Danielle there, And then she's
That would be funny. Wait a minute. What?
She's like, what is that? But yeah, so it's clarified. So and what that will mean for us is basically we'll just be using their anime girl as a mascot for our a new Spellslingers promo card.
Awesome.
That we'll be able to sell at conventions and sell places that people can get, and it'll have their little promotional websites and stuff on it. So it's gonna be cool.
Oh, we should still do the Spellslingers commercial I came up with. I mean, Zach came up with too.
I did?
Yeah.
Remember the Phil Swift one?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Corey Quick here with Spellslingers.
Dude, there's not a lot of that convention to remember.
Going to Incredible.
We're going to Incredible Con in some capacity of the team, which would be cool because they have
Somebody's going.
someone's going,
not me.
some group of people, somebody. But we just got accepted kind of last minute, but I'm happy that they're having us. We're gonna have a really good time, and they have some really awesome anime guests. They have Johnny on Bosch, they have Josh Grell, they have Alexis Tipton, they have like 2 or 3 other anime voice actors.
I'm glad that they finally got back because I contacted them back in January, February.
Man.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they finally got back. I talked with them for like a while, and then they just
Yeah, it gets busy putting together a con.
If I can't get off of that, I'm gonna need somebody to get me Ian Sinclair's autograph.
I'm not sure if he's there. Did you see if he's there? I just started talking about him.
Oh,
because of
okay.
the-
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
me.
he's there.
Yeah, that's it.
Daddy!
Yeah, I don't think he's there. I gotta double check. I know there's some voice actors there that I can't remember, so maybe he was one of them. But
Is one of them, which one's that one dude?
All right. Get the description.
Crow.
no.
We just talked about him.
No,
No, he's not.
Okay.
No.
He went to Bob Jones.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also we wanted to thank Marcus Gray. He's our sponsor for today and forever.
Thank you, Marcus.
You sold us our soul and there's no refund policy.
No, you're not. But
Did it?
Marcus, we really appreciate it. You're our first ever sponsor, like official sponsor. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Super good. He basically was like, hey, I wanted to back the Kickstarter, but then I realized I could just back you guys forever. Like I could back you guys. I could, instead of backing you one time, I could just have it be a monthly thing.
And that is awesome, and
That is really cool.
it's a great step forward for where we're trying to go, and we appreciate the help.
It
But-
really is.
I just thought of something. You realize we've been doing this for 9 months?
We've been doing this longer than 9 months. But
No, the stream.
Yeah.
No, the stream,
Has
jackass.
it been 9 months?
Yeah.
It's-
Right before New Year's.
In some ways, it feels like it's been longer. In
Yeah,
some ways, it
yeah.
feels like it's been
Yeah, we're in
And
September.
you realize that our
I didn't
Discord's
realize-
actually like 20 away from being like 300 people in it, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's
which is-
insane.
Yeah,
What?
which is crazy.
Our Discord's
Discord.
pretty close to 300
Is it?
now. We're like
Nice.
20, 30 short.
Yeah.
I try staying up to date in it, but there's just so many.
There's
people
so much
talking.
that happens.
I'm just like, okay, well, the comment I made like an hour ago was lost.
Yeah.
Just like,
Dude,
God
well, sometimes the best you can do is
forever.
just leave that comment, and it sparks a whole conversation, and then just drop out. Just
Dude,
be
I know,
like,
I'll
here you
drop-
go,
I
and-
just hate that when I'm just like, oh, I like this anime, and then like a whole conversation's happening. I'm like,
You're just like, what?
Oh.
Well, it's like
It's
I'll drop like a spicy meme and stand by for validation, and it never comes. And I'm just like in the arms of an angel.
Disappear like, what's his name from Infinity War?
I use it as a part where like I have everything muted always, and sometimes people view muting something as like an insult, like hey man, it was so much going on, I just had to mute it. I don't see it as an insult at all. I like the way I use Discord especially is everything's muted, but whenever I am like just chilling for 5 minutes, maybe in between a break or something, and I just want to see what's going on, or if I want to talk to somebody, or if there's something about anime or something, I can drop in there, see what's going on, talk to people, and that's the way I use it. Also, I did try to tag you on the Discord because our artist made some new pictures of Astra. And I was like, oh cool, it'd be cool for him to see this, but I couldn't.
Oh, speaking
Hi,
of which,
oh, it's because I'm
Um,
offline right now.
Okay.
speaking of which, did y'all grab my picture from Cherokee Con? Because I left it at the booth, the one Will drew for me with him about
I'm sure we have it. I
with
don't know.
Virgil about to die.
We took everything with us, but I don't know exactly what's at.
I loved that comment you said though. It's like, boop.
Oh, was it in that?
Moments before Virgil was smeared across the street.
Now, also, I've realized a lot of people in the Discord, when I ask them about like the streams and stuff, I hear a few times that they know everyone's names, but they attribute them to the wrong people. So we need to
Yes.
I
I
need
love that so much.
we need to be sure that we introduce ourselves to everyone watching. I keep forgetting to do introductions, but it's super important because that way we don't have people thinking that you're Jeff and you're Caleb. because we've actually had that before.
My name's
so.
Jeff.
People can't forget who I am.
Okay, so for everyone watching,
This is Kelp.
my name is Vincent. I'm a game designer. I made
What?
Otherworlds. That's what we'll be playing today. I made some other stuff. So we'll go around the table.
Hi, my name's Corey, also known as the guy on the left or Crooked Hipster Jesus, depending on which.
That's a new one. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
one.
didn't.
That's a new one. That
No,
we
wait a
can
minute.
say.
You did lose all your hair though, so.
Yeah.
Guy on the left.
I've been born again.
You will forever be guy on the left. Like
Yeah.
JoJo has branded
cemented.
you as that.
That
Yeah,
has
so
almost 100,000.
Corey or better known as guy on the left, just depending on how you want to call it.
And that has almost how many thousands of views?
God, I don't
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I-
I'll check
I
that in a
think-
second.
We got up there and we
Yeah.
just stopped watching it.
It's like,
We're infamous. Alright, your turn. Go.
I'm Zach. I'm useless.
Okay.
Good introduction.
Ah.
I mean, I spit the fire truth, yo.
Go get your blonde wig.
I'm a dream.
Abby!
What's up, everybody? I'm Jeff. And if you go to a lot of the cons, I'm probably the face that you'll see at the majority of them. So I'm the people guy.
That's true.
Oh, hey.
Pay attention!
Hey,
Didn't see you
didn't
there.
see you there.
My name is Caleb. I used to go to conventions, but then my boss became a jerk.
This is the long lost brother that we can't see anymore hardly.
Yeah.
It's good to have him here finally for the campaign.
Yeah, for real. I'm the main character and I've missed half of it.
The only time you've been here is my favorite moment was Happy birthday.
He finally got the ice cream. he's been
Yeah,
looking for.
I got the backstories, and I haven't done any of the main campaigns.
Oh, and we have everyone's characters on the sidebar here, so you should say which character you're playing so people
Oh.
are aware of.
Is mine
who you
actually
are.
up now?
Yeah. it is.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
dude, it looks so good.
My character's Oscar. I have the half Anticar with the horns there.
Oh, yours isn't on there actually.
It is.
It is.
Oh, it is
It's
at
the top right.
Oh, that's right.
Ha!
I thought it was bottom left.
No, that's Jeff's.
I'm the bottom left.
Yeah.
Wait.
And the order that they're put in is in no order of significance. It was just the order that I received the art in.
Ladies first. That's what I hear.
Well, both of the ladies.
Okay, so
Yeah, but Emma's not a real person.
So Leaf is Rachel, who's unfortunately unable to visit us with us today for this campaign, but she will be here next time. Hopefully, then maybe
It's
we'll
her
all be here.
birthday this weekend.
Yes.
No, next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah.
I thought she couldn't come this weekend.
No,
So,
it's next
okay.
weekend because I can't.
Yeah, he can't come next week, but we're not streaming next week. This.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so top left is Leaf. Top right is our good man Caleb here. Middle left is
That's
tall
me.
and lanky here.
It's me.
And then I am middle right. I'm Dante
The
and
other tall
Virgil.
lengthy.
He is tall and lanky, but he slouches, so he looks shorter.
That is a good picture.
I am bottom left. I'm basically a Viking type human class, but if you haven't watched yet, I don't want to spoil what my other good thing is because it might happen this episode. I have a good feeling for it, so stay tuned.
All right. Do you guys want to give
And then there's
a small brief of the of what character you are? Because I feel like we do have some new viewers. We'll have people that watch this maybe out of order. You know, just get them caught up a little bit. So how about we'll start with your character, just a brief description.
My name is Dante. I have a sock on a stick named Virgil. He is my companion, and Dante was mysteriously transported here, left in the wilds to his own for an immeasurable amount of time, and is a little disconnected from reality, hates cities, talks to himself or Virgil, and believes Virgil casts his spells.
I swear, I think Dante thinks Virgil is his deity.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
My God is on his feet.
I am your savior.
A little disconnected from reality.
Yeah, just
A little.
Just like the Grand Canyon's a little crack in
All right,
there.
Zach, tell us about Keo.
Keo is a guy who doesn't have a lot of his memory from an accident or an issue that happened, I should say, where there was a sacrifice and a lot of shooting and a lot of blood loss. So he lost a lot of his memory.
Along with most of his body.
Well, I was getting to that point, yeah. He's missing a couple arms, couple legs, you know, just the usual. And he is a half cyborg, half human, kind of like me.
That's how half cyborgs work.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, Jeff.
A little comment about that too. His left arm is
Detachable.
which my character finds very amusing. Like I said, I'm a Viking class. I'm the largest out of the whole group, and I also enjoy ripping off, arms and become a berserker style. But since his comes off and on, I'm intrigued on why it goes back. But
Always.
yeah, I'm a man of few words, many fights, and I like to eat.
Yeah.
So you'll see that a lot of food.
All right.
I believe it's called Meat is the
My
main
character's
word.
name is Astra. He's half Vantikar, half human. He's looking for his mom. She was taken when he was younger. He doesn't know what happened.
I will find you.
Thinks she might be dead, but trying to figure that out. And he's kind of chill. Doesn't like fighting unless he's like forced into it. But he'll beat your ass. So, yeah. He's got the dusted, he's got the scales on his hands.
Yeah.
So he's a brawler mage.
Reptilian.
And I just now thought about it because everyone else said it too. My character's name is Ingasabi. If you hear that, now you know who it's relating to because I totally forgot to say my name. I also want to do a quick shout out real quick. Thank you to everybody who's still making our YouTube channel grow. We're at 903 subscribers. So we're only 97 away before something silly happens to one of us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which you'll get to vote for. I think you mentioned karaoke. You mentioned face painting or something. Or painting, put
Yeah,
makeup on
it's the
someone.
three of us. One of us three.
Tar and feather.
But
No.
For those, like I said, if you haven't seen the previous
Blood
videos,
Eagle.
we're going to let y'all put suggestions in, and then we're going to pick the 3 suggestions that are the funniest and non-harmful to us.
And cost effective.
Serp and glitter. Serp and glitter.
And we're going to put a poll up that's going to have, you'll vote one of us, Corey, Zach, or myself.
Let's be honest.
And then one of the 3 suggestions for what they're going to be. Zach's definitely assured that it's going to be him, which I can't disagree with.
Yeah.
But
there's no telling with our audience.
Yeah, there's
Because
no
also,
telling.
Our audience is different, I feel like, on different platforms.
If the majority of the
Guy on
JoJo
the
people
left.
get on, they might pick Corey. Be like, sacrifice
Yeah.
him for what he did.
Yeah, if it's mostly JoJo people
Give him
voting,
the painting
it's
of
gonna be-
Joestar, make him burn.
Make him pay for his sins.
Here's what I think is going to happen in reality. Corey's going to vote for me. Y'all are going to vote for me. Then people from the anime
I don't think
summer-
we're voting.
Yeah, we're not voting.
It's just them.
Oh,
it's
good.
It's
So-
the viewers.
Oh, they're all going to vote for
The
me.
viewers like
Wait
you.
till you know about my 20 Smurf accounts. Then.
I knew it!
But I just want to throw it out there. Thank y'all. We're getting so much closer because once we hit that 1,000, there's so many more doors that are going to open for us, and we can't wait.
Like the closet door. We don't know what's in there yet.
Well, last time it was Corey and Vincent.
What? Oh, right. Wait.
Yeah,
well,
if you check out
right.
our what would we name that video?
The apology.
The
video.
It's
apology.
like some sort of JoJo apology video. You can check it out on the YouTube channel.
With Will.
So do we have anything else?
That's it.
I don't
So,
know. Let's go home.
Alright, going back to
break.
sleep.
alright guys, we're ready to get started. So,
A Trogar.
Astra's not currently with us.
You
in
might
the
want to give
campaign.
a speed recap too, since it's
Oh,
been so long.
Yeah, no, I plan on it. So, Astra's not currently with us. You guys haven't met up with him yet, or even know him at this moment. Where we last left off, you guys were in the Vindicators' headquarters, and
We've been training.
you guys were in the training room. Though things were notably a little bit more difficult than maybe what would be first perceived for basic training.
Me and Corey kind of got a little wrecked.
Yeah, so something was up with that, and that's exactly where we left off. They also have a prisoner, the name of Nyarma, who is a different race. She is a siren. She is known as being part of the first race to start the first ever war on this world, and she's kind of associated with this bad. A lot of people on this world view her race as bad because they were the first race to try to all band together and take out everyone else and claim dominion over the entire planet. But at the peak of their winning, though, they were abandoned, by the forces that helped them, and then they were destroyed. And ever since then, things have not looked so good for them. They also lost their wings, and they lost their wings permanently. Now there's like these tribal scarred like tattoos on their backs where it shows where their wings once were. So they always bear the memory of like never and now it's something that was part of their ancestors. It's not even a part of them anymore. But one of their practices that they partake in that's illegal in today's society is the activity of hydra breeding. Hydras are extremely dangerous. They're one of the most volatile creatures on this entire planet, and the hydras are usually associated with destruction and killing tons of people, and you can't really, only sirens can really domesticate them, but sirens usually have bad plans when it comes to using said hydras.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But they have Nyarma with them under custody. She's been trying to argue for her freedom. And there's also Emma, who we didn't cover, who's on the title bar. She is our one NPC that's been pretty integral to the plot. She is a Vindicator, as everyone else already joined, so she's been there before them. As for her age, she's questionably 18, is what I said.
We have to put it that way because certain things on a train ride happen with her and someone else.
Why is everyone always on me?
But she's a sniper, as it says. She has a very giant rifle that was once her father's, who was a hunter of hydras. And unfortunately, a hydra was what led to his destruction as well. We also have Niles, who was played by Matthew last time that we played. Niles is a gun wizard. He can hack in the guns and control them and have them animated and shoot up everything.
Which got Corey shot last time.
Yeah. And he's super intelligent, but he's claiming that Rise... He's claiming a conspiracy that Rise, this corporation that's been going down in business, is out to get him. And they're out to kill him for, information or some sort of something that he has about him, because he's trying to run away from Rise. He's saying that Rise is coming after him. So it's up to the players on what they want to do when it comes to that. So, after the conclusion of the last fight, Niles walks over to one of the combat bots.
Just thought about that.
And as far as like an appearance of what Niles looks like, he has jet black hair, he has glasses, he's wearing a dark blue suit. That's one of Rise's suits, and it says Rise on the side. He's dressed very nicely, and he says, "Hey, have a look at this. You see the panel on the nape? Does anyone want to walk over and look at this?"
Where am I going?
It doesn't matter. You don't have to put it
Right there.
Okay. The circuit board isn't standard. He pulls up a digital projection from his watch, representing what the standard calibration is. If you cross-analyze my data with what you see below, you'll notice the two are very different, and I can tell you exactly why. These combat bots have been hacked, controlled by some outside party. So, Niles just made the conclusion that these bots weren't operating on their own artificial intelligence. They had been operated by some unseen force, which is kind of weird in the sense that like this wasn't made known to anyone that you know of. Is there any conclusions that you want to draw from that, or anything that you want to say about that?
I'm keeping my distance because I further dislike robots now. Just
They beat the crap out of you.
they literally took like 95% of my blood supply in one hit. So.
So how distant would you say that you're keeping from them?
On the other side of the room, like I'm just kind of like
So you're
backed
like
away
100 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to get out.
Okay, and currently you and Niles are standing directly above one.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the?
Oh no.
Alright.
Uh-oh. It's gonna blow up, isn't it?
Leaf is going to be like 10 feet behind you. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And Emma's beside her. Where do you want to be standing?
Trying to think. Like, so what's the whole situation? Like, where is everybody?
I like to think we could probably use this because it looks kind of like a training room.
Well, I don't want to use this map because it's not the same map that we used last time. This is
not
a
the
whole
same
different. I don't want to confuse people with that.
Oh,
Basically, just envision in your
Yeah.
mind. You just there's
we're just in like a white.
Well,
training
give me
room.
Zach's location with the robot. Like,
he's
he's
standing
above it.
directly above it.
so like we'll just say like not this map, but like
Yeah.
he's right there. seeing how my outcome that happened last time with in my simplistic mindset, I'm a bit upset and pouting, so I'm probably in the corner just like kicking the wall.
Okay.
Right next to the crater that you were left in.
I'm so pissed about that.
So, the bots begin beeping.
Go.
That's always a good sign.
Now it says, wait a second. Alright, at this point, all the bots start glowing and beeping red.
Ah, shit.
Now, everyone's away from all the bots except for
Zach.
Niles and Keo.
Shit.
You gonna die, bro?
Shocker.
Although it's like, does anybody want to come look at this bot? Yeah, I'll do it. It's gonna blow up.
Yeah, fuck it.
Does anyone want to do something in response to this?
I'm gonna run.
Open.
Okay, so Dante, as you go to try to open the door, you realize there's no way to open it from the inside unless you can hack into the panel.
Virgil,
Oh,
I'll
Niles.
be out here, buddy. I'm just gonna like start
hitting
smacking
the
the panel.
Okay, make a strength technology check. I've never done that
Boy,
before.
I have.
That's an interesting combination.
I have 1 in strength and none in technology.
Only because he's such a weird character. It's like
That's gonna be a 2.
So
Do I add strength?
yeah.
Add strength.
All right, 3.
Okay.
3 total.
What an
Yeah.
awful.
You see like a small fracture appear on the stick. It goes.
Gosh.
I broke the stick.
Virgil, no! I can fix that, buddy.
All right. At this moment,
Aren't
Niles
you the
says,
technician?
"Everyone,
Oh yeah, that's right.
everyone, get down!" And as soon as you go to run, you see that he moves his hands up, and his hands begin glowing, and the robot. Part of the technology from it just rips from it, and as it rips backwards, sending it, several feet into the distance, it explodes along with the other combat bots. And he covers himself like this as the dust and debris fly past him. At that point, everyone else is fine.
I'm still kicking the wall. I ignored all
You-
this.
yeah, you're
I'm
just
pouting, like I'm upset.
You're like the kid in timeout, just like, blow that just mess with the robot. Fine, let him explode.
So as you can see, Niles looks over. As you can see, there is something off about this.
You don't
as I told
say.
you previously. At this moment, the training room doors open.
Actually, this looks like Vindicator Hall.
Good job, Virgil. You did it.
You took wounds of glory.
All right, and Zell is standing there behind the door, and he's like, "Well, it seems that your teamwork could use a little bit more improvement, but
Oh, do you have an extra pencil, by the way?
no,
I do.
It seems that your teamwork could use some improvements, but that's what training's for. Also, no one told me that those things were going to explode." And then Niles steps up and he's like, "They weren't supposed to." He's like, "Trust me, I should know. I was an employee for Rise for a very long time."
That's who it is. That's right.
You already forgot.
He was on the train ride.
So is there anything that you want to discuss in regards to these Rise conspiracy theories, anything with Niles or the robots?
This is Zell asking.
That's just me asking. Me asking you guys.
You guys.
No, I mean, my character wants to talk. Like, Zell's the leader of the Vindicators, right?
Yep.
If I'm, okay, just making sure. I mean, I want to talk to Zell himself, but that's not related to the robots.
Okay, you can speak to him about anything you want.
Look, Zell, is it possible to have a word with you somewhere?
I need new sticks.
Besides here?
Virgil needs this.
Yeah, sure, Dante. You want to have a word just you and I?
Yeah.
Okay, sure thing. All right, you see Zell
Yes.
and Dante go off into another room for some privacy.
Look, there's no easy way to say this, but I have a question for you. Me and Virgil have been talking, and I don't like what's the situation with Nierna.
Oh yeah, you're the one against that.
Yeah. And look, Virgil suggested a solution. And I think it's one you should hear out. I don't like cities. I don't pretend to like cities. But I see, the Chimera are the entire reason we're here. That's the entire reason I'm here, is the wilds being overrun by these things. It's taking away from people that just want to live their life according to the land. And I think, honestly, you taking that away from someone that just makes their life off of, raising things, regardless of how wrong it is, that's That's their culture. I mean, that's not a city's business to get into. But I think because of the way the laws work, this might actually work out to our advantage. I mean, clearly she's smart. Clearly these Hydras are a force to be reckoned with. Why sacrifice people when you can create Hydras to fight the Chimera, protect the city?
I completely understand what you're saying, Dante. Believe me, I do. You might not know this, but I'm not actually Anthosi. I, too, have come from another world, so I understand I understand that the customs here might be sort of odd to us, being from different places. But, the belief here is, years ago, the Sirens, they're the first to wage war on humanity. And since then, horrible treatment of them rose, of course, without a doubt. But currently there's laws in place to ensure that they're all given the freedoms that all Anthosi have. With that said, it doesn't mean it's okay for them to raise Hydra. Hydras are weapons to them with a hunger like no other. In the Sirens' religion, they believe that their serpent god will devour the entire world, and that bonding with Hydras is a way to commune with her. I can't speak to the validity of these claims, but what I do know is that there's lots of good and darkness in us, all of us, and I believe that for you, me, and Naima included. So, I do respect your opinion. It's kind of out of my jurisdiction, though, as well. Being an outsider, being an otherworlder, I'm not from here, so the government, I'm just kind of working within.
But, I mean, you have so much money and so much influence.
I do. I am the richest.
I mean, like, you
and the most modest.
You have to understand where I'm coming from. It's like, if you were opposed diametrically to what these things are, it's easier if Virgil talks and, like, he starts, like, doing, like, miming maybe, like, some kind of, like, a bit of astral to, like, make a voice appear, just essentially his voice, but it sounds like it's coming from the sock. It's just like, if you were opposed to something, like if you didn't agree with the government here, I mean, you'd fight it, or you'd do whatever you could to make it right. And I think that I'm willing to give you all of the guild I have to give her a chance, because a gilded cage is better than no cage, and it's just, she's trying to live her life. I understand that they're not viewed in the greatest light, but, at least giving them a chance. And even then, with her research, we could possibly look into formatting Hydra to Chimera and doing something to combat them.
I might can try to pull some strings and talk it over with some people involved. Are you more concerned with Naimra's safety herself, or are you more concerned with the laws and regulations involving this?
From a person that's been out in the wild and been in places where people don't agree with them on things that they do, I agree with the fact that she should be able to live her life. I mean, yeah, it might be right or wrong what she does, but let that be suited on her own character, not on what a law or a city says.
And what if we pull these strings and she's allowed to raise Hydra, and she uses the Hydra to kill, villages of people?
Then we've given them a chance, and we've proven that at least one is bad, but that doesn't rule everybody out. And I'm saying that giving her a chance, regardless of how against a culture is, I mean, you're an outsider as well. You're judged on a culture that you're not kin to. You have no connection to. So, why should we uphold the same thing from our perspective to someone that has?
I can definitely understand that. For me, I see the main issue at hand is the Chimera, and so that's been my main focus. I'm not saying that's me completely in the right. I'm not saying that there's not other issues to deal with. Just from my perspective, I know that the biggest issue is the Chimera, and if we solve that, we can start tackling everything underneath it. It's it's a lot about priorities. It's tough to focus a lot of resources into the judicial system and the laws and regulations on that front when I'm trying to focus a lot of our time and attention on combating the Chimera. I'm a little scared and hesitant because if we focus on these policies, then that's less time that we can focus on it as a team to combat the Chimera and take down this threat. I don't want to be making policies if our entire city gets overwhelmed and we get destroyed, then we have nothing left. I will say though that there are two. There's a general and a commander that will be coming here. They're going to be escorting Nairma with them. Rend is the general. He's a very trustworthy guy. He's very honest. He's a good guy, and I trust him. You could try talking to him and see what he does. He has more strings that he can pull as far as the government goes, since he works directly in relation with the government. There's few people that's above him. So if you can convince him on these issues, then you'll have a lot of pull that way. Is there anything else that you wanted to discuss?
That's it. It's just being an outsider and someone that is akin to nature and has been through some of the struggles, even partially that she's been through. I couldn't in good faith just let her go to jail.
Yeah, I understand. As you go to walk out from the conversation, he puts his hand on one of your shoulders and you turn to look at him and says, "Just so you know, Dante, I purposely chose to have you here exactly for this reason, because I know that you would provide a perspective that would be much needed for our team, and so I appreciate it."
So this is really cool. But the fact I was literally thinking before all that happened about the fact of using the Hydras to fight against the Chimeras. So I wanted something here because that's awesome. And I was actually going my own little thing with Naima on something, but I like your plan better. It's less reckless. But as like they're walking out, I want to be like outside the door, just propped up. And when he walks out, I have an interaction with him I want to do.
Okay, cool.
So as you walk out, like you don't really see me, and I just like slap you on the shoulder.
Thrown across.
It's just a little pat. It's like.
Yeah. Virgil, no!
You did good. I agree.
Alright.
Hey, thanks. You don't have any tape, do you?
No tape.
Think you could find some of that? I'll be back in just a minute.
I break, don't fix.
Good talk.
Okay, and Kia, what's your thoughts on Nairma and the Hydras and everything?
She's a bitch!
It's only because she almost killed you 3 times.
Oh, jeez, if only 3, you're right, I should give her
But
you
should remember, though, she also did save your life. I had to make her do it, but she still saved your life.
Yeah, I had to. She didn't choose to. She's still a bitch to me.
Besides, third time, shame on you.
Yeah, third time was shame on you.
Well, you know.
And what's your opinion on Niles?
Which one's Niles? Niles is the new guy.
You got him shot.
That's right!
You just saved your life.
Well,
He did save your life.
He just saved your life.
Almost ended yours.
And also, Rise.
Even trade.
Rise is the company that brought you back to. They're the one that kept you alive.
oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm still a little skeptical on him, but I'm still gonna go with it.
Okay. Well, how do you feel knowing that the company that brought? He's saying the company that brought you back to life is a terrible corporation that's trying.
Oh, that's right.
Conspiracies there, trying to get him killed.
He's bugged. He's bugged.
I'm bugged.
Let's take him apart.
No wonder my arm keeps twisting. No! I feel a little untrustworthy that my arm is going to be doing its own actions at this point. No, I still feel good about the company for that reason, but I have my skeptical thoughts about
Do you trust the company or him more?
company.
Okay.
Shut him!
Do you trust the company or Niles more?
I don't. I'm not a big fan of cities, tech, or anything like that. So I just generally, I don't have any kind of allegiance for trust or faith or anything like that in them. It's just I understand they're there. Does not mean I like them or want anything to do with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
He likes Virgil doesn't like him, so he doesn't like him.
Exactly.
So at this point, as you walk back into the living quarters where everyone's kind of hanging out and talking,
food time.
You hear that Emma is kind of pissed off and is spouting something to Leaf. It doesn't necessarily. Well, how about you 3 make a wisdom perception check for me?
Yeah, because you're not here yet.
7.
You said a wisdom perception?
Yep.
5. My mind's on food right now, bro.
18.
Okay. So,
Look who's
Dante,
listening.
you're the only one that clearly understands what Emma is saying. She is complaining to Leaf about you.
That's great. The one person heard is about him.
She is super pissed off at you for trying to even. Apparently, she listened in and kind of
Oh
overheard.
yeah, the Hydra. She's not happy.
Yeah.
Hydra.
She's not happy with the idea of like Hydras being permitted to.
Has she seen me?
Yeah, she sees you like walk in, but she's like.
She don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like get behind her and like
She probably
sneak
kick
up
all our
behind her.
asses.
Okay, make a dexterity stealth check.
Well, trip on a stick.
7.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, she notices you, but she keeps. Like,
Talking
I mean,
about you anyway.
once you get close, she's like, "You got something
Well,
to
I'm
say?"
not gonna get like too close to her. I'm just gonna get close enough to like put Virgil on her
You're gonna
periphery.
lose your stick.
That's close enough for her to talk to you.
Okay, well I'm just gonna be like, somebody rode the bitchy bus.
She's
Wow.
like, "All right, that's it. I'm done." She
I'm
pulls out her
breaking
sniper rifle, and Leaf is like, "No, Emma, it's okay."
Can I
Dante,
see this
it's
and
not
run over?
it's not okay for you to call other team members like bitchy or allude to that. It's not okay.
But he did. It was Virgil.
It was Virgil, yeah.
Well, no,
Tell
this
Virgil
time
he
it
better
was
not do that.
totally me. I just
Oh.
Virgil
Well-
wanted no part of this, but what you talking about?
What you talking about?
So Emma speaks up. She's like, "Well, I was just talking to Leaf about how ridiculous it is that you think that we should just allow for Hydras to be bred everywhere. These weapons of mass destruction that will just come in and start destroying people, ruining lives."
Well, I mean, I'm sure that Leaf probably wants to listen, but at the same time, I mean, she's kind of had some issues with Hydras too. I mean, with Chimera too, and you kind of have to pick your battles here.
Yeah, like I can use my giant sniper rifle to shoot a Chimera in its face. I don't need a Hydra to do it for me.
Well, I mean, Hydras can't shoot there. They eat.
Yeah,
things.
exactly. They're useless. So why even make it a big deal?
I can't tell. Are you talking about Hydras?
Because I mean, can you be everywhere at once? Are you one of the?
So let's just put Hydras everywhere at once? Yeah, great idea.
I mean, would you prefer to put civilians or soldiers that die? I don't like these cities.
I know
like death
tons of
even
people
less.
that died by Hydras. So I'd rather people die by the Chimera than by Hydras that we caused and we created because we were too stupid to deal with them otherwise.
People that get killed by animals get killed because the animals are hungry. People that get killed
Hydras
by
aren't
monsters.
animals, they're monsters.
Okay, as this is going on, I'm gonna walk behind him because you have that like white scarf thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of him and say, "No win argument, come eat," and I'm gonna drag him with me.
This isn't over. This isn't over.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
And you see that her and Leaf continue talking. You see Nairma in her little energy containment cell, and she smirks.
I just give her the bird.
So to me, it reminds me of the Telltale moments where it's like you make branching decisions, and it's like this character now hates you, this character now remembers you and likes you more.
Alright.
Neutral. Everyone hates me.
Yeah, you used
Oh
to
no,
it.
it's him.
Yeah, wait.
Okay. At this point,
Whoops.
you hear someone's at the door.
Dad?
Terrell's like, "Got it." Stands up, walks over to the door. He opens it. Is it gonna be who?
I'm waiting for like some epic music for this.
Like the door just knock, open up the door. It's real.
Nope. This is Rend
Oh.
and Rip.
Random Rip. This
Random
is
Rip.
Lieutenant in general.
Yep.
Why does Rip sound like a Spyro character?
That's Ripto.
That's real.
And
That's Crypt.
so you see that they're wearing Iron Guard armor.
Nice music coming in.
Yeah. And they're not wearing their helmets though. And you notice that Rend has dark brown hair. He has a scar across one of his eyes. And he has some facial hair. He has a beard and a mustache. And he seems to be maybe like late 30s, early 40s. And then the other guy has kind of like dirty blonde hair. It's short. He has goggles on. And he appears to be maybe 5 years younger than the other guy.
Do they look like they're related?
Well, if... how about you three make a wisdom perception check for me?
Is the one with the goggles, is that the commander?
No.
Okay.
The one that looks like Wolverine is.
Oh.
The gay Wolverine. I got 8.
9.
You said just perception?
Which would
Wisdom perception.
would we know who they are, like, walking in, though? Like, would we give them, like,
I think you have the closest.
You
would know. I'm just like.
Yeah, no one knows.
Fair food.
Yeah, you guys don't know who they are, but you know who they are, but you don't know if they look related or not. With that, the guy in the front doesn't say anything, but Rip walks in behind him. He's like, "Hey, everybody! First time seeing this place. Not too shabby. It's actually pretty kick-ass."
And I'm sitting with Ingasami, right?
Yep.
Hey, buddy, I need your help here. I need to sell the big tough guy on getting big tough monsters to fight the Chimera. Because...
Chimera must die.
Exactly. Think you could help me out with this?
Sure. I'm gonna
All
throw him over there to him. No! He didn't specify! He said, "Can you help?"
Alright, with that, you pick him up with one hand, just toss him over, and you land right in front of Rend and Rips. And Rip looks down at you, and he's just like, "Oh, hey there, weird-looking guy."
I'm your biggest fan! I'm so much pain!
Yeah, if you want an autograph, you can get one. He pulls out this like portfolio of like this of his like portraits. He signs it for you and throws it down on top of you. He's like, "No fee this time."
No fee this time.
Actually, I'm like standing up just in so much pain. I was just like,
I didn't sling you, I just tossed you over.
Virgil
He's
is very fragile.
Fragile.
Or I mean, Dante's very fragile too.
Well, Virgil is cracked right now.
Yeah, I was just like, I did. Zell said Zell said I could talk to you about something. I think would be mutually beneficial for us. Is there a way I can talk to you in private?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're the general, right?
No, that's that guy. But I'm more fun to talk to if you want to talk to me.
Well, I mean, I could talk to both of you if that's your thing. I mean, we don't judge. Just yeah.
You see, Ren's just like, what is it that you need to say?
Well, can we go over here? Maybe just a little.
We can go wherever as long as you just tell me what you need to say.
All right. So I take it we go to like a small private room or
Yep.
something like that. And I'm just gonna look around and make sure that that Emma is nowhere close by as we go.
Oh, you
in.
know she's watching.
Oh, I know she's watching. She can watch all she wants. Looking's free. I just don't want her to listen into this.
Yeah,
conversation.
wisdom perception check against her dexterity stealth.
12.
Okay. I mean, you don't know, but
Okay.
You'll find out soon enough.
So we get in the room and I basically, for order of time, I just tell them the exact same thing I told Zell. Just like, look, I understand that sirens are not good on this world. I'm not exactly from this world. I don't understand. I just tell them like the whole spiel of my idea. Like, I honestly think instead of you sacrificing soldiers for the Chimera, we use this person that can breed these monsters that can kill hydras. Not only that, I mean, look at it from your science perspective. If we can make hydras, we can possibly use that to research how the Chimera started.
do you know how dangerous this sounds?
I mean, it's no more dangerous than sacrificing hundreds of soldiers. I mean, I've been to, from where I come from the deserts, they have cities where...
How many soldiers have you led into battle?
How many have you seen killed in battle?
Question.
More than I'd like to admit.
Then I mean, wouldn't even if it's a dangerous option, if we can use one to alleviate some of that cost of life, wouldn't that be better? I mean, you don't have to have her breed an army of Hydra. One Hydra, and you can see how it does. If she betrays
The
you...
commander speaks up. He says, you know, honestly, I thought all sirens were bitches and I just wanted to kill them, but looking at that lady behind the screen, I mean, damn, she's attractive.
I just keep flipping around.
I'm kind of on board with anything that gets me closer to her, if you get what I'm saying.
Jesus.
I mean,
What a douchebag.
look,
I know, right?
look,
Sticking
General,
with his dick.
I know it's not a lot, but and I like pull out literally all of my guild.
Guild's electronic.
It is.
Yes.
I pull out my credit card.
Well, no, you can have
You can have gold though.
Yeah, you can have gold pieces.
Okay, well I pull out like all of any like gold pieces that I would have and be like, look, I know it's not a lot, and I know this looks odd, but just consider it. I'm paying you nothing more than for your time and for your attention and for your consideration, because for me, for someone that's been out there and seen how dangerous it is, and you know lost parts of themselves to it, it's not worth it.
Make an intelligence silver tongue check.
How much guild do you have?
800. It's not great. It's 4.
Okay. I mean, luckily though, I mean, with the general, he's not. It's not that he's like so opposed to this that this check would be like a super. It's not like he's on the opposite end of the spectrum and trying to convince him of that.
Yeah, because Virgil, he doesn't understand like the social convention too, so
Yeah.
he's like offering the money as like, here's my idea. Listen.
It's fine. Thanks. We can definitely give it some thought. In the meantime, we're gonna take her into custody, but she will be safe under my watch. We're not going to have anything happen to her. You know, she'll be on security watch 24/7. So if you're concerned for her at all,
My thought is a gilded cage is better than a cage where you can't fly, and someone like that, they want to live. I mean, you locking them in four walls with a door is just. I mean, you might as well just kill her.
I mean, there's
That's an option.
I understand, but just because she's currently in a cage doesn't mean that she'll stay in one for long. You know, we can, but we do need to make sure we have everything worked out. We agree on things. You know, there's people that are above me that I have to talk to, but I can work something out.
If there's anything I can do to repay that consideration, let me know.
Okay, I appreciate it. You're a good guy.
So are you. And then we just break. But like, Virgil's like, thank you.
As you walk away, you just hear the commander talking to him. He says, hey, maybe we should work out some sort of deal where, like, I don't know, like, she'd be under my watch. You guys just like, just stop.
Just shut up.
Alright, so the commander's walking around. He's like, yeah, so I think you guys just finished some training. How'd that go for you?
Fucking suck.
Oh yeah, is that a toaster?
You do identify as a
Shit,
toaster.
it can flip me off. That's awesome.
I can talk too and kick you.
Well, and was this the general or Rip that's...
That's commander.
well,
Here, hold my arm.
well, Commander, funny thing about it, you should probably actually talk to that guy over there. I'm pointing directly at Miles, because it's like, it seems that things happened, and it wasn't great. It hurt a lot. Me and...
Are you talking about that pleb? I don't want to talk to that guy.
well, me and my dear friend, Ingasabi, we got quite hurt.
Hey, you know, actually, I wouldn't mind a sparring match if someone wants to go toe-to-toe with me. And then the general's like, just stop. Like, seriously, just bring it down.
Fight. Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah, big guy. I wouldn't mind a fight. He cracks his knuckles.
I'm still sitting, right?
Yeah.
I haven't stood up
Yeah.
yet, have I?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Because I don't think he's nearly as tall as I am, is he?
No, he's not as tall as you are. He's probably 6 foot.
So yeah, like, how far away from me is he? Like,
I would say a good 35 feet away.
oh, I thought he was like close. It's a good perspective thing. Never mind, my thing's not as funny now. He's like standing right there, standing.
It's forced perspective. You actually look 2 feet tall.
Yell for him! Gets closer.
at it!
Oh god.
Ren's like, listen, we're not here to fight. We're just here for Nairma. Zell walks
Bitch.
out and he goes, oh, hey guys, nice to see you. Yeah, they start talking. Is there anything that you want to ask anybody or deal with?
I just have an interaction before they take her. So I'm waiting for that point.
Okay, cool. So yeah, they're at the point where they're ready to take her. So the energy door, and then she's binded, and then she's walking out.
Nice.
Okay.
Hot.
Binding cuffs.
So, as they're like walking with her, I just come up behind her and like put my hand on her shoulder, and I whisper into her ear.
Okay.
Wow. No, I just want to tell her. You help us, you live.
Okay. She'll remember that. As she gets escorted out by Rend and Rip.
I'll just be like, I did the best I could for you. Just do the best you can.
I can see
for us."
Dante. I'll wait for you.
She'll remember that.
And then there's me, like, bitch!
She'll definitely remember that.
Alright.
Good.
So interesting character dynamics within the group.
But you do understand though, the first time it all went wrong was your own fault.
Well, she's still a bitch to me.
And then the last time was your own fault.
No.
Alright, so with that,
First one was Leaf, actually.
She left you.
actually, is
I
it
told her
possible
to
to
leave 'cause
slip
she's
her a
paralyzed.
note? You can try. Make a dexterity stealth check.
Wait, what are you doing?
I was
He's gonna
just
try to
trying to
slip
slip her a note.
Not very good.
Well, fell on stick again.
7.
Okay, Emma walks up. What the hell do you think you're doing? She grabs it.
I'm just like, it's a love letter, don't worry.
What does it say?
Busted.
It wouldn't say anything that they would understand. It just has a small phrase that says, "May my hand forget its skill."
May my hand forget its skill.
Yes.
Okay. She's like, oh, what's this pervy thing you've written? She throws it off the side.
Pirate.
It means he lost Virgil. He has no stick in hand.
Alright, with that, they leave, and Leaf walks up to you guys, and she says, hey guys, just so you know, I know it's kind of bad timing with everything going on, but the Spring Lights Festival is happening, and it's my time to meet with all my satyr sisters.
Did somebody say light?
God,
No,
that
not-
stupid light.
It's much prettier than that. But I already invited Emma as like a girls thing, so we're gonna go out, and we'll be back a little bit later. But this is something very important to me, and I want to take Emma with me, so we could, so she could like blow off some steam and have a good time, and then the guys can have their little thing, and then we'll meet back up.
Bros night.
Shaka Khan.
The second they leave, it's like, so, you guys want to get trashed?
What's the assistant's name again? The one I made like wet himself almost. Nemos. Okay, good. Nemos.
Is Butler Bot here? Yeah, he is. Nemos. He goes, yes, and his voice cracks.
Is my trophy hung yet?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Jesus, the Hydra head?
The tail.
Oh yeah, the tail.
It's the ass.
Sure. Yes.
Is it mounted properly?
Define properly.
If it's not, I'll hang you next.
Oh God.
Glass is shattered.
At that point, Leaf and Emma leave the party to go to the
Leaf and Emma have left your party.
Spring Lights Festival is where they would go off to.
You cannot fast travel while enemies are nearby.
Where you at?
Okay.
I love those TikToks.
Where you at?
As you check out the Hydra tail mounted up, it looks great. It's just slightly crooked.
Would he be able to
Bro,
tell that?
you might want to run.
Okay, it's a trophy. Okay, I might not be the smartest thing, but if it's a trophy, I can tell all the details.
It's like,
You
So
get plus
I-
100% on wisdom rolls and related to like big game trophy.
So basically, if it's a little off, I'm just going to lift up, and I'm just going to like move it because like the weight's not an issue for me, so I'm just straighten it.
and then
Okay.
it falls.
All right, so it's good to go. All right.
So if you don't know, I have a massive giant hydra tail.
So Zell claps his hands. He's like, "All right, guys. You should totally check out New Mage because they have invited us into their headquarters to speak with them. They're interested in sponsoring us and partnering up with us. And if we land this, they will be able to make some new weapons for us and some armor and stuff. So I think this would be a good deal. You guys should check it out. I already have my boy Astra is already there checking it out, so you guys can meet up with him. He's been a Vindicator for a little while now, and I think you guys will get along pretty well."
Caleb's finally gonna show up! Yeah!
And then that's when the team says, "Let's go somewhere else."
Fuck that, let's go back to the city. I want to go play some video games.
Dante doesn't look particularly thrilled, but he'll follow along.
They've actually seen me around a few times. Just
Probably didn't hear that background character.
Like,
Just
wait
been
a
walking
minute.
around in the background.
Wait a minute.
Alright, so before we go, Nemos, meat to go.
Sure thing. And he throws like a bag towards you, and it's just filled with meat.
There we go.
My man.
All right.
He just always gets. I just don't understand where he pulls this meat out of.
So as
Wait a minute.
So now you all walk into the New Mage headquarters.
I'm already here.
Oh, right. I thought that was me for some reason.
And Niles. Forgot to get Niles out.
Oh, he came with? Oh, right.
Oh, did he? I don't
I
think
suppose. He didn't go anywhere else. He's like, I guess I'll just tag along.
Man, Corey's like, not the guns. PTSD from the guns that shot him.
New Mage is a scary place
Not
for
the
now.
He's just right behind you with a gun to your back.
I'm just like awkwardly doing that, like constant, just like not sure if I want you behind me kind of thing.
But instead of looking behind you, you're like
We
spinning.
just have
Virgil's one.
Virgil has a hard block.
Alright. So as the doors open, you see that there's this half-human, half-Vanticar looking at this glass case that has pretty. Let's see. Inside of this glass case is some sort of like experimental weapon that they're working on, and it has a nameplate on it. What does the nameplate say for this weapon?
Let's see.
Shiny thing.
Condenser.
Okay,
The condenser.
so it's called the condenser.
It like
So you're just like locked on, like
it puts a gravitational field up.
he's basically like connected face first in his glass, like ooh.
You hear like a dull thunk, and you look to the right. There's just a sock there, just like staring at it, and then turns to you, and then stares at it. What you looking at?
It's a condenser.
That's pretty cool.
I know, right?
What's it do?
It condenses things.
So
Uses
it's,
a gravitational field to pull things together.
so it's a canning machine?
Sure.
So I want to walk up on the other side of Caleb here, and so like you see this giant, it's like
You're very large.
it's shiny.
With a group of misfits like this, you must be with Zell's group.
What gave it away?
Yes,
Your group of misfits. I thought I said that.
Was it this detachable arm I have?
I will take
Are you
that.
just
again.
like
No!
Wow. Eccentric.
Man, we gotta have something going for us, pal.
So like, is it for sale or?
It's a work in progress. They're not done with it yet. This is the prototype that they have on display. So
Does it work?
I assume so.
Let's go get and find out, cowboy.
Well, apparently, we're here to what? Just mingle?
ChristianMingle.com.
Dante, this isn't a dating.
No,
something,
actually,
is it?
you guys are here because they want to help Zell with some of his endeavors, and
It
they're
doesn't
gonna
involve robots, does it?
no, not quite.
I'm right here.
They have very high-tech weaponry and armor that they would like to provide Zell with, but we are here as his ambassadors, more I'd say.
Liaisons.
Okay. At that point,
He trusted us to be
this man walks up and he has short brown hair. He has a smirk across his face. He has glowing eyes, and he's wearing a suit, and it's for New Mage, and he walks up and he says, "Hello, you must be the Vindicators. My name's Resco. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in charge of creative and development here. Now, I do have to ask real quick, why is he here?" And he points at Niles, and he says, "Me? Well, I'm part of this group. Tell them. And he's like, "Well, it's just kind of weird because we're competitors. We don't necessarily want Rise. We're not necessarily giving Rise access to what we're doing here and stuff like."
Do I know of Niles' situation?
No.
Okay. Actually, I don't know him.
Yeah.
So, what's this guy's name?
Wait, I
The
thought
guy that walked up, his name's Resco.
I thought you worked
Resco. Huge fan, by the way.
Thank you.
Love some of the stuff.
Thank you.
put out
He
recently.
shakes your hand. He's
Yes, sir.
smiling and everything.
Is he like a VP or something like that?
No,
No, creative director.
He's creative.
He's
He's
creative designer director. Something like that.
Creative and development. He's in charge of creative.
okay.
and development.
He's like the R&D.
He created this one.
I did, yeah. It's one of my favorites.
Dante, I want to hear your opinion on old boy who shot you.
Now listen, it was not me that shot you. It was whoever was controlling the robots. If it was not for them, then you would have been completely fine. And now that I know it's a possibility, I will have better reign on my guns. I am so sorry that happened to you, but that's not.
What happened?
It's a long story. There's a train and,
They
and a
say-
Hydra.
You got shot.
They say I'm crazy, but honestly, I mean, this man says his robots attack.
I'm not even. I'm no longer even affiliated with Rise Corporation. So please, this shouldn't even be an issue.
I don't know who he is.
I'm gonna walk
Oh,
up.
yeah, 'cause we
I'm gonna
haven't
walk
done
up to
introductions
him.
on
Mm-hmm.
Just tell him, save complication. Go back to Zell.
Fine. If that's what suits you all the best, then I shall leave, and we can talk at a later date.
Bye, Niles. Nice to meet you.
He doesn't say
He
anything.
flips us to the bird.
No, he doesn't say or do anything.
That's your
Alright.
thing.
I'll give you a
That's
chance to
your
stop it.
shtick.
You see the stick like extending out, like slurring the glow. Just
I will break stick.
So what are we here for again? Are we going to be testing some weapons? Because I want to test that bad boy.
Well, you certainly can test some weapons. We do have a weapon testing room.
Dude, it's awesome.
Alright, well, let's see
I
that.
can see it now. You're gonna take the condenser and you're gonna end up condensing yourself.
And
and so
we'll
what
turn
exactly?
you into a can.
Like, I get you guys make weapons,
That
but
soup.
do you make anything else other than weapons? Like, I mean, what do you do
He
here?
needs new stick.
Well, you do know that with the problems that people have been facing on this planet with the Chimera, there's been a growing necessity for ways to combat them. So here at New Mage, our goal is to give power back to the people, especially since our olden times. People would learn how to use
He's just
spells.
looking at me and seeing like old music, just
Yeah.
like
People used to spend forever learning how to throw a fireball at somebody. But what if we could create a weapon that does that for you? That's what we're here for. That's why we're New Mage and no longer Old Mage.
It's mage technology. It lets you be a mage without knowing magic.
right.
So it's that Boruto crap.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be better if you just showed us and skip the spiels. I'm just not following this.
He's got a sock on a
Seems
stick.
pretty obvious,
Yeah.
but we'll show you.
My name's Dante, by the way.
It's a
I'm
pleasure to meet
one of
you.
the-
He shakes your hand.
One of the Vindicators. And this is Virgil, and just like the stick light.
Okay, yeah, Virgil.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm Kyo.
alright.
Armor.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
Pull my finger.
Nice
Ah,
big hands you have.
I need to talk to someone about nanites.
Alright, it's interesting that you know about that.
I was thinking the same thing.
Nanite
Oh.
technology.
Like, wait a minute.
I know about what my gauntlets are because
Oh,
my
okay,
backstory. I was told when now they were given to me. She explained what they are, so I know big words.
Okay.
Well,
Just don't form sentences
Then
very
you'll
well.
need to speak with Verid.
Very.
Yes. He's in charge. He's our main weapons designer.
Just like eyes star up. Verid! Just like, ooh. I mean,
You're such a fanboy.
does he work here?
I don't. I work for
He does
Zell.
not.
Ah.
He one of us.
Oh yeah, so you're shooting pool.
Yeah. Earlier this week, I was
Yeah.
there.
Terrell took his money.
Bastard.
Terrell, he'll do that.
Yeah.
Good guy, Terrell.
Debatable.
So let's go in and see what you've got, I guess.
Okay. So you go to the weapons testing room.
Hell yeah.
The first weapon to be tested is.
Yeah, fanboy gets to go first.
He gets to name the weapon.
I can name the weapon.
Yeah.
Should totally be in here.
The weapon shop. It's
Yeah.
like, don't shoot up our shop.
The cryonic bombs.
The cryonic bombs.
God.
Alright, who wants to use that?
Throw it at Zach. Throw it at Zach.
What?
You'll survive the best.
What does it do?
Alright, well I can show you. And then there's this like little dummy bot that they have put down from the ceiling.
I'm
It
backing away.
doesn't move at all, but he takes the chronic bomb, he goes and he goes to throw it, and as it throws it goes to miss, and it goes and sticks to the side of its head, and he goes and it freezes the entire bot, and it goes beep, and then explodes. He's like, that's a cryonic bomb.
Insta-freeze and explosives. Alright.
And magnetism. It's very attractive.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one. You know.
He goes to throw it, he goes
Gosh.
That would have been hilarious though if you had thrown it at the little bot and it came to Zach instead. He was the closest metal.
Well, luckily, it only becomes magnetized after it's already traveled a certain distance. That way you don't have to worry about that.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Most people don't have your
You want
problems.
to give it a shot?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
If it backfires, you owe me a new arm.
Alright, go ahead and make a dexterity.
They could probably give you a
Make
better
a
arm.
dexterity.
Survival check.
Do dexterity athletics.
They could probably give you a better arm than stupid Rise Corporation.
Oh
6.
boy.
Wow, your dexterity and what? Is dexterity and what?
Athletics.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 1.
I will say, because you have experience in law enforcement, you should have probably thrown, like, you should be experienced at throwing things. I don't want to do law enforcement. I feel like...
Smoke bombs.
I feel like...
Baton!
I'll give you the edge, so roll one more dice, remove the lowest result.
Son of a...
If you roll 1 again, there's no help for you.
Okay, 5. That's better.
So I got 10 then.
Okay, so you manage to
Much
throw it.
better.
It sticks. Same thing happens. Satisfying, right?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
They almost all have some sort of elemental damage.
Are they
That's
are they like
the main
are they like sitting here at, like at a table?
No, it's more like all standing, like kind of like behind the wall, and then you can walk up on the other side of the wall where there's like the dummy bots that come down and then.
Oh, okay, I was curious about something.
Dante's interested, and it's like, do you have anything that's fire acid based?
Fire or acid based? Yeah, sure.
Why
Fire
not?
acid would be great.
Porque no dos?
That's
What's
called
the
napalm.
next weapon up?
It's called it's a dismantling beam. It's acid based and it like destroys me.
Dismantle.
I don't want to touch it.
Everything's bad for Zach.
I don't want to touch it.
Alright, he hands you the dismantling beam.
I'm getting the fuck
Okay,
away
is it
from
a rifle? Is it a staff? Is it a pistol?
It's kind of set up to look like a minigun, but instead of it having the rotating barrels, like it has that same kind of design like this, but instead of having the
It's just
rotating
like a
barrels,
tube.
it's like a tube that just shoots as like
So
dismantling
he's
laser
walking
beam.
around with a Gatling gun that's actually a hose of acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, great.
a laser stream of acid.
And I just do. I'm fiddling with it. I'm just gonna like. I'll let you decide why I pulled the trigger on it.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and shoot it.
All right, I'll pull the trigger, and what do I need to do?
Here we go.
Aim
Not
at
aim at
robots.
Zach.
I want you to make a resolve.
Oh boy.
Make a resolve check.
Oh boy, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, no, it's still not great. That's a 5.
All right, as you start shooting it, it just disintegrates the robot, and as you see the robot just being melted by the beam, you see in yourself yourself being melted. You could see you start envisioning this robot with the laser as it's shooting you, and you start
Yeah,
going,
just Vietnam flashback.
you start making the laser just going around the table, and it's going around.
He's got some serious PTSD here.
First, it'll be
Yes.
no to hit is you unless someone does something.
Can
about it.
like as the beam's headed towards like his shoulder, I want to like grab the barrel and like before it's coming out up here. I want to grab it up here and like stop it from moving.
Okay, make a opposed strength check against each other.
You have definitely got this. All right, maybe
10.
not.
No, he exploded.
Oh.
7.
Oh boy, I'm gonna.
No. I thought one of us was 1.
That one's a 1. That one's a 6.
Yeah, because it's tiny writing and then big writing.
Oh, and that one's
Is
also
a
the
6,
same thing.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're going up.
Oh boy, I am. This is not going.
Corey never rolls 6s, but wait until now.
All right, so that's
All right, with that, you're like I'm strong enough for this, and then you just with unfeathered and untethered determination of his PTSD, it just breaks through your grip as it goes to dismantle Kyo. Unless someone
Okay,
else
so
wants to try to
as it's
respond.
coming at him, I'm just gonna kick his legs out from under him.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, kick Kyo's legs out from under.
Yeah.
Okay, as it kicks, as you kick it out from under him, he falls onto the ground. The beam goes right over him, just barely missing, and now it's coming for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Can I recover enough to? I'm proficient with elemental weapons, so can I just like power it all off? Just like
I don't think that'd be something you could do in this amount of time. See, if Niles was here, he could have just hacked the gun or something.
Okay, if I just want to get out of the way, what am I rolling?
I'd say strength athletics. would work.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Tumble all the way.
We'll try that. $12.
All right, so you managed to tumble out of the way. Next up is Resco, and he goes, "Shit!" as he just vaporizes and melts.
Jesus.
what? No! I can fix that.
Oh,
He's not fully dead, is he? Oh god, he's not fully dead, is he? I can like pump some healing into that.
You just see boots on the ground with like melted flesh on top.
I could possibly fix that.
All right, we're gonna take a little bathroom break for a second.
Oh my god, that just went so bad.
Why do I do these things?
I'll give this gun a try.
Yeah, let the guy who doesn't know how to use technology.
No, you don't let the guy with PTSD hold a gun.
I didn't know I'd have a Vietnam flashback.
Shit, man.
Oh my god.
Think about what you did over the.
I'm just thinking about how many astral I have to put them back together with.
Why do you have to kill all the good people?
How's the fanboy gonna react on this?
just like the
Hi, Ryan Reynolds.
when an anime character is angry when they're like looming over someone.
Oh,
This is exactly.
I did not expect it. Like, I saw the 6th, like, oh, this isn't great. I saw the second one, it's like, oh, that's really not great. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
See, one has just the standard 1 and 6, and the other has 2 sides of print, which I think they did just for, like, the convention and then the people that made it.
Gotcha.
So I'm using the short text for the 1 and the long text for the 6.
That's I can't.
But
You killed our tour guide.
of all the things that... We're the ambassadors for this company, man!
Well, there goes our sponsorship.
Yeah, there goes our ability to have nice shit.
I mean, typically they're putting you behind bulletproof glass, but man, they're just...
We're behind glass and wall. This is a acid laser. It ate through it.
You almost took off my arm, bro.
No, he almost took off you.
That's true.
If it wasn't for me, you would have died.
Yeah, this TPK is sponsored you by Dante and Virgil.
What have you done?
Nothing intentional, that's for sure. That's just... Oh, boy.
Isn't that what you always say?
Now
It was not my intentions.
Now we must sacrifice Virgil for, yeah.
I'm really hoping that this was
Punch him in
actually.
the face.
I'm really hoping that this is a bot.
Yeah, maybe
That's Resco. Like
maybe it's like a Tupac
Or like
hologram
it all
headed-
happened in his head. Like,
Oh, it's like,
and he's actually just laid on the ground. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, like I got the weapon, fell over, and it's just like that was the visualization.
you didn't even like pull the trigger in all reality. You're
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah, it turns out.
he just imagined everything that was going to happen because he knows it's like weapons technology.
Oh boy.
I'm really curious where this is going to go.
I'm
I have
just,
to use the bathroom.
I'm just curious if you can res someone from the ankles up.
well,
Please don't say I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I'm astonished.
Yeah, that's one word for what I am right now.
So this dice really bothers me.
Because they're uneven, right?
Well, all of them have the 6 the same direction except for 1.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
So like if I go to the 3s here,
Oh yeah.
but like all the other sides are the same except for the 6. It's a different direction.
Oh yeah, no, that is annoying. And I think this is the matching 6 because it probably comes in 2 different sets.
If you're watching, leave a comment on your favorite moment of this episode so far.
Hopefully it's not that.
What's funny is you kind of had a hand in that thing because you could have invented any weapon. It could have been like the fluffy bunny
I could have,
somehow
but
or something.
I doubt Mage Tech would make something so ridiculous.
And he honestly didn't expect for acid cannon to be melting people like while they're testing the weapon. It's just what an insane.
I was telling him like it's all in his head. Like he went to pull the trigger and then like he just like.
What do you guys think this is?
How I'm gonna die.
Death incarnate. I'm waiting for it.
You know, I have never used this miniature. I picked it up.
Miniature's one word for it.
I picked it up like 3 or 4 years ago. I got them for $2. I thought it was a pretty good price for
I
them.
will make good use of him. Cause I can transform again now.
I really like the miniature I have for you for that.
Yeah.
It also fits like the
Yeah.
posing. Like I mean, technically that guy should be bigger, like based off of him to him.
It's
but like,
fine.
but like I feel like this is a little too big.
No, I'm wanting to fight something that big in this form,
Yeah.
like real bad.
This just makes me think of the Raikage and the lariat thing.
Oh,
he
yeah.
does.
Lariat.
Niall said, "See you guys." He hopped on top of a hippogriff.
He kind of looks like Harry Potter, like at a glance, because it looks like a wand, and not from the other side. It looks like a wand, and like his black clothes he wears.
Just kidding.
On the way back, he just mysteriously got attacked by a hippogriff.
Oh.
Could be a thing.
So,
There's probably hippogriffs in this world.
I mean, it's Greek,
Yeah,
largely.
Greek undertones.
Mm-hmm.
so I'm almost at my goal weight.
Oh, congratulations!
I'm at around 202. Got 2 pounds left.
Cool. That's not much more.
No.
No! You have to dismantle beam them. Like you do to everyone else.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay.
Alright, I'm very curious where this goes now.
Yeah.
Let's just end the episode. I'm joking.
And time to go
And
to bed.
Dante now is scarred for life. More than he already is.
Alright, what's every character's reaction to that? First with Ingasabe's.
I'm just kind of like,
Damn.
oh, shouldn't have happened, should it? I'm asking Fanboy the question, shouldn't have happened, huh?
Just wide-eyed.
Yeah, the Fanboy got the looming death stare on you. You just, what have you done?
Yeah. Under the breath, like, what have you done?
Yeah.
What's Astra thinking?
Well, we're supposed to be here to seal a deal when we killed their chief designer.
What do you think of the new Vindicators that strung the team?
What was self-thinking?
Keo, what are you thinking?
He's still on the ground.
I'm on the ground just like, I'm lucky to be alive, but...
He's covered in ash.
Peter, Spider-Man, why?
It's covered in Spider-Man.
Just like, I'm just on the ground, thankful to be alive, and also thinking, shit, we might have to run.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Virgil can't save you on this one.
Well, it works.
That's almost as bad as my birthday one.
Yeah, I know. Now we need an illustration of the guy going, the beams melting him, and it says it works, like in bright color.
No, you gotta have the, well, it works.
Yeah, well, it
Well, period.
Well,
It works.
At that point, you hear a voice that says, well, I'll say, and he walks in, and it's Resco.
The fuck?
I got it!
Yeah, he said it was like a robot.
Well, it wasn't a robot, but it was a hologram.
Okay. Hey, close enough. I knew it just wasn't
I
acting out.
very slowly put the
Yeah,
weapon down.
please
and-
put that down. Please
Can we
don't
not-
allow him
Thank
to,
you.
to touch any of our tech again. It's nothing against you personally, but that was
It's against
it's-
you.
Yeah, it's a little too close of a call.
Just like, Resco, I was so worried about you.
Okay, man, I'm here, man. All right, how about we actually ditch the weapons training for a
Thank
moment.
you.
I can show you around, meet some of the other employees. Not everyone's here at the moment. Some people are out, doing some testing of their own. So,
Please no more
Just
weapon
have the
testing today.
condenser by my back.
he shows you to meet a woman named Aelith, and Aelith is their community manager / spokesperson. She has brown hair that's tied up into like a bun, and
Like
she
Cinnabon.
has glasses, and she appears to be a younger adult. She says, "Hey, it's nice to meet you. My name's Aelith.
He killed your boss.
That's
I
not...
can see him as clear as day right here, actually.
Sorry. Ignore them.
I can do that."
I just don't say anything. I just still look like
She's just so traumatized.
Somehow Virgil just starts talking out of nowhere. He's going through something right now.
He's going through things.
My name's Virgil, and this is Dante.
Okay.
I just don't worry about him.
All right.
I've just been walking around this entire time just pulling random things of meat out of this sack and just eating.
Okay. So at this point, she was here, and then they said that you should meet Verid, who they discussed earlier.
Yeah.
Verid, as you meet him, he definitely stands out a lot more than anyone else you've seen here, because he walks with this sort of like flow, and he has like messy brown hair with like blonde streaks in it, and he has sunglasses that he's not currently wearing, but he has them on top of his head.
So many anime characters that are like mixing into this one person so far.
Yes.
He also has dangling earrings with like gold spikes on each end. He has tons of jewelry and stuff on. And he goes, "Hello, what brings you all here today?"
Need talk nanites.
Do I know Verid?
Oh, nanites. Yeah, yes, you know him at least in passing. Like you're aware of, like you've seen him, but you may have not had a conversation.
He's starstruck. He's like, oh, it's you.
Nanites, you say?
Yes.
What's about them? You know about nanites? Oh my good golly gosh! May I check that out and inspect it closer?
They don't come off.
It doesn't come
I think
off.
he's hitting
Do you have a metal arm?
Mind if I touch your arm? And he starts like rubbing your arm. He's like, fascinating. I need to have you come by later tonight for some close inspection.
It shifts. And I like make the sword happen.
I love when things shift and when swords happen. You're my kind of man. What's your name again?
Ingasabi.
Ingasabe.
Oh no.
And then he's right here and I smack him up closer. He's big fan.
I am too. Oh, you mean he's a fan of me? Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Ostra.
Astra, it's a pleasure. My name's Verid.
I've been up to date on all of your research that you've been doing. I've been following it very closely.
Oh, I appreciate that greatly. It's been a lot of time doing my research, late nights, just by the computer typing out my next data.
Question. So the New Mage employee that gave me the rifle that made me like New Mage to begin with, my backstory, does he still work here?
Okay, got you. So you're asking me as the world master.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
The guy that gave you that like sentinel beam?
Yeah.
A sentinel rifle? You don't know if he still works here. You could ask them, but you don't know if he still works here.
I don't know his name.
His name's Akita.
Akita?
Yeah.
Wah. I'll do that.
Go shake his hand. My name's Zach. Or Keo. Damn it!
Shaking with your left hand, how interesting.
Just comes off. It's like.
Oh. Mind if I take this and analyze it?
He walks off without you.
No, I wouldn't dare do such things. I just, I want permission, of course, silly.
Get my arm back. I'm kind of used with just one arm.
All right, if you wish to have it back, but if you wish to donate it to me, I would absolutely love, darling, to look at it closer.
You'll have to get me a temporary arm.
I can very well get you a temporary arm. It might be a little, maybe not quite as complex as that, but I mean, it'd be interesting to say the least.
Right. What are we
Seems like
here
you're an
for?
interesting man. So.
Talk nanites.
Right.
And my name's Dante. This is Virgil.
All right, you're the man that almost accidentally killed.
We're not allowed around heavy machinery. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard. I've
Just-
heard in these last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Word travels.
I mean, when you almost killed one of the lead directors.
You're not gonna let go of that, are you? Okay.
I don't think anyone in the building's gonna let go of that.
Yeah. There's actually a highlight reel.
There's already like video posters of him all over the building. Do not let him touch anything. Oh my god, it'd be even better. Like the two little. It's like the picture and it says "Do not touch." There's a picture of him and a picture of Virgil.
Yeah. Me, Virgil, and then like a heavy, like a leaf blower or a heavy machine gun or something like that. Just like X's.
So, what would you like to know about the nanites?
Need them to be stronger.
Something that strengthens them. That's a very tough task to undergo, considering how tough they already are, but I am certainly up for the task. I can start conducting my research on that, assuming our partnership is valid, becomes a thing, and Resco, he says, yeah, it looks like things are good so far. Do you guys like, I mean, you did almost kill us, but we can put that under the rug.
I'll let you to make up for it. I'll let you look at my rifle if you can.
I'm fine.
I've already pulled it out. I'm just like trying to.
We're fine. You don't touch our stuff. We won't touch yours.
Why does he have a rifle? Okay, you have a rifle.
He came with it.
Years in the wild. I mean, you have to shoot things.
He does need new stick. He broke his.
Oh, if you need a stick, darling, you should have just said something.
Yes, and I hand him. I take
totally misses it.
I slowly like slide Virgil off. It's like, all right, buddy, hang on. I just like sit him on my shoulder and like hand him the stick.
I just want to stand back and see.
And then he actually pulls out from his desk this metal rod, and he does this and goes. Says, there you go. Maybe that suits you fancy.
It's cold.
We hear that like, wait
Good
a minute.
morning, Vietnam. Just like, but it seems like how does it? Is it still like functional as like I guess a staff essentially?
Oh yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
New Mage.
It's just, it feels different to you. It feels kind of weird.
It's technology.
It's stronger and it's tougher. Virgil may adapt to it differently though than the stick. So like the powers that Virgil can manifest will be different with the metal staff as opposed to the wooden one.
Okay.
What an
Magnetism!
interesting character trait.
It seems like. Can I keep the other stick too?
Well, I mean, darling, it's a trade. I mean, you just want to keep taking from me. I mean, what are you going to give me in return?
Got money? I think that's how. Yeah.
I mean, see the jeweler. I mean, I have plenty of money. I make quite. The
You have
money.
new stick. Move on.
Fine. We were also.
We probably have a basic staff back there.
Yeah. We were also here for armor, I believe.
Did you want armor?
Yes.
Why are you looking at me?
Yes.
I'm a walking tank.
What kind of armor would you like?
Just something that keeps me a little more alive, or
Maybe a
A
helmet.
little more less dead.
Maybe you need a helmet.
not a big helmet person, to be honest with you. There, just basic chest plates, pants. I mean, sure, you know, I'm a kind of casual. I beat the crap out of whatever it has, so it's got to be able to take a hit. And I mean, hats they're not my style.
Right. Okay. What kind of armor do you currently have?
None. I think I literally have like cloth.
Okay.
I've got 6 defense and 1 guard.
No, you don't have armor. Correct?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have armor.
I might can do something for you. So what do you want this armor, aside from it being mostly focused on the chest and your pants? I mean, is there what sort of special properties do you want this to have?
They can have special properties.
Of course, New Mage. We have the latest and greatest of all technology.
Yeah, and
Iron Man suit.
Oh yeah.
I am Spellman.
He would freak out if he was in a suit like that. He's like,
I-
the technology surrounds me!
He can't get out. It's like claustrophobic.
I'm not big on new tech. I really just need
Well, you
something.
come to the wrong place, darling.
I need something.
Look at
that's
this place. It's all tech.
functional, survivable, something that can take hits, but
Sounds like you just need to go out to the woods and forge something out of berries and sticks or something.
Well, I mean, I've tried that and it didn't work.
Obviously.
Of course.
I mean, you know, there's only so many hits you can take with the twig and 2 berries. You know, it's just I need. I just need some
Three
kind
of
of
us
something that's
sitting there.
better. Yeah, you guys are just listening to a man that has no idea how any of this
Well,
works.
and
trying
we
to,
can,
like,
and we're like, he doesn't understand.
I'm picking up
that
all the
he's-
innuendos he's
yeah.
dropping, and Dante's just kind of like, it's just, he's just having conversations like, yeah, no, yeah.
I've got 6 wisdom, 3 intelligence, so yeah, he's not picking up what he's putting down.
No.
You're also in the woods, so.
This wisdom is pretty high. I don't think I can help you, darling. I think there's certain complications. How should I put this? There's certain complications, not
I'm not
with
gonna
you
pick a
per
banana
se,
again.
but just
Alright.
what you need. I just think that
Well,
we both desire and require different things, and we're just not
I
very
mean,
compatible.
I can cast light, and that's about all I can do right now. Do you have any other like spell stuff I can do? Like just
I mean, we can make a glove that can cast light if you just, if you prefer that.
but then Virgil wouldn't have anything to do, and I just
Bend over.
I'll let you talk to my friends. I think I don't know.
I
if
think that
there's-
would be best. Yeah.
So, Vir, you have this new nanite collapsing armor technology.
Yes, of course.
Would you be willing to part with some of it?
Assuming that our agreement strikes, you know. Of course.
Speaking of which, what is it that you require from the Vindicators?
Well, we'll have a few missions set up for you to do if we are ever attacked, or if we ever need some more forceful takes on what needs to happen. Then, as the Vindicators, you'll be able to step in on behalf of our company and help us out.
I fight. I'm forceful.
There you go. Then it should be a good relationship. And on our end, what we'll do is we'll supply you with technology as we develop it to the best of our abilities. Of course, we won't be able to give you everything we develop. Of course, we have to test things, we have to sell things to the companies, and give up our development to the government, things such as that. But you know, we'll be able to make sure that you're well armed and prepared.
I mean, it sounds like a good deal to me. Zell is all about acquiring new assets, as well as
He has
helping
quite
people.
the great assets.
I've heard him say that himself.
I bet.
This man likes assets and forceful entry.
Oof.
Truth,
that?
the truth hurts.
There's nothing forceful about me, darling, unless you want it to be.
No, that wasn't in character.
Oh fuck.
No, it was.
I can see it now. She's like, not in character, not in character, not in character. Alright, so what's our next step?
Alright,
That's out of character, I'm just asking.
yeah, that's fine. If you guys think that you're good to go here,
Well, I have stuff about armor that I want to ask, but I don't see anything really happening until after we at least do a job.
okay, fair enough.
Unless you give up the asset.
I mean, have we fulfilled Zell's,
Well, we've negotiated and almost ruined everything by melting people, but
Well, luckily it wasn't my fault this time.
that's always your fault.
No, it is.
Your technology, it's always your fault. You know?
Alright,
Uh-oh.
with that, the alarms go off. Brrr, brrr, brrr.
Quick action.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
And Vera goes, oh great, what is this now? And then Resco's like, hey everyone, let's get inside, let's huddle up. Vindicators, it's a good thing that you're here. Take care of this. This will be a great start in our relationship. Just make sure that I don't know what the threat is, but just make sure you handle it accordingly, okay? We trust Astra making the decision as far as what handling this accordingly means.
Do you have a surveillance room so we can figure out what the threat is?
It's a good point.
I'm gonna say it's
So-
at the front door.
Security post. So I'm gonna guess that you can access it from here. Okay.
And do we see anything?
Yes. You see that there are different people dropping from the roof over here.
how many
Is there a
stories
hole
is
in the ceiling?
They're
Or
like,
are they coming through like grates in the?
There's a part that they either opened up themselves or is opened in the ceiling and now they're moving around.
like they came in through a skylight or blew a hole, pretty much.
Yeah.
Put a device down.
Now, are they on like a floor lower than us, or are they on the same floor? Would we be able to?
Same floor.
The gall.
So wait, this is the floor we're on, right? Right, Astra?
Correct.
So that means they're right behind us?
They're
They're all mobilizing, moving in.
right outside the right outside these offices is the Grand Plaza, and that looks like where they're all.
Do you think they know we're in here?
Oh, they're all people. I want to fight the big thing. I was hoping the big thing was going crashing in.
Like, I mean, what do we do? Like,
We fight.
yeah, but I mean, they don't. If they don't know we're in here, we might have a chance to.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
I like him.
Me too.
Alright, so you notice all these guys are dressed shadowy, some sort of like rogue agents.
Dad?
And
Oh,
and this one is a girl, notably a girl. You don't notice any of the other ones being female from
no. Who's
your
the
quick
girl?
glances at
Would
them.
you point at? Oh,
Shadowy one.
And it's Emma coming back for vengeance.
Fuck you.
And she says, we're here to take everything.
Not
We'll
fucking
get-
stop.
You'll get nothing except an ass whooping.
I mean, I'm not allowed around it, so.
He's like, I
We
can go either way.
We just give him that plasma beam thing again. Just like,
Oh, I know, right? We all lay down. Alright, go ham.
go.
That's
In my
his
mind-
special abilities, PTSD.
In my mind, I picture him being like Howie or whatever that guy's name is from Benchwarmers that's afraid of the sun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pictured him screaming like that when he's afraid of the sun. Yeah. Anyways,
Right, what?
everyone can roll for initiative now.
Roll Initiative.
Did you want Ingasabi outside too?
18.
Oh yeah. No, you put me near Nightwing looking guy. Want to beat down what I love. Oh, there's an explosion.
It's like, man, that guy looks a lot like Nightwing.
15.
It's like, why's it gotta be me?
Okay.
24.
31.
Jesus.
I got 23.
His initiative's already 23 base.
Kyo's ready to go.
But
Well-
you got several crits, didn't you? Or you just had it on 6?
Oh, I just had it. No.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, that's my normal rolls.
I got a crit.
Yeah, he did get a crit.
Okay, so we're starting with you, and we'll go around the table.
Yes! I'm good. I don't mind being
And
second.
I'm the last, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's me.
After all.
Shit.
He's gonna go down again. God dang it!
Everyone hit the deck. Here, have this rifle. Just.
I wish we had that now.
Well, if we can get over here.
Yeah.
We know where it's at.
Do I have any new mage tech on me?
Oh my God, it gotta be
Would the
there.
carbon fiber change anything on Virgil's damage or anything like that?
The metal staff?
Yeah.
Fiber has a whole thing.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Strong.
Yeah, it would make your base attack with it 7, so you're going to have a +2 to your overall attack.
Okay, so I could mark 7 instead of 5 or just put +2?
Either.
Either one.
I'm just gonna picture him now, just running around, just whacking people with this. Like, he is improved.
Let me see if your attacks are laid out too. So, for example, with the rifle,
It's 667.
so I'm writing 9 right here for you. Which that's what you're going to be rolling off whenever you roll for the rifle. For the purgatory, is that your staff?
Yeah.
Purgatory? Okay. So since that's 7 on there, I'm going to count the 7. So whenever you smack someone with a staff, it's 10 is what you're rolling off of. And what's this heaven?
It's just the dagger, but
Okay, cool. So that's going to end up being 8 if you use that.
I don't think he's actually bought it yet, so...
And for purgatory, I'm right, parry.
Parry!
That's the ability you gave it.
A lot of us.
Oh, no, I give it heals +2.
Oh, you gave the heals +2? My
Yeah.
bad. Okay, well, you find out with the metal staff it has parry.
Oh, okay. That works for me.
Yeah. So,
Does it have both? Or
yeah, this is what anytime you roll for your attacks, you're going to be rolling 1d6 on top of that.
Okay.
What is my sentinel rifle's damage and abilities? I haven't gotten it yet.
It's,
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
it's, 7,
Dash.
and the range will make 7. And it's, counts as entirely energy damage.
Alright, Zach, what you gonna do, brah?
I think I'm gonna try to go from now.
Now you back off. I will hit you. You take away my target that's right there. I'm gonna. You have a gun. Shoot somebody that's far away. Shoot him or her. Shoot that one. Shoot
Is
the
he-
one and then shoot back.
Whichever pronoun it prefers.
Are you a toaster?
Apache helicopter.
I'll say this person has wild out hair and like dreadlocks and is moving like this.
Oh shit, it's Nick.
Oh, it's a
Cannon.
crackhead. Damn
Goes
it.
capoeira.
It's the Rasta, brah.
I like we all went different areas. I went, oh shit, it's Nick Cannon, and you guys are just...
I'm a crackhead.
He's wild and out.
Keep in mind there's a pillar here.
Yeah.
But he got. He can. Well, it's kind. Well, you can see that crack.
There's also a pillar here.
There's also a pillar in the weapons section.
You're funny.
Thanks.
I missed you.
I didn't.
Well,
What's
move
my-
and
Now
then
you're
move
gonna
something.
do
How many spaces do I move?
You can
Up
move
to
up to
5.
5.
Let's see. So if I go,
or you can move up to 7 now, but it ends your turn.
Oh, would we have fully healed or reset everything?
Yeah,
or-
Yeah, we fold.
Okay, okay.
Oh, thank God.
yeah.
Yeah, because I had 26 Astral and 12 health, so I wasn't sure if we.
Yeah,
had
well,
to
it's a
rest.
good question to ask, but yeah, I'll say since there's a lot of time that passed, we'll let that happen.
Whoa, whoa. Big man with big health back.
I think this is the longest term we've ever had in Otherworlds.
Well, we were also. He was getting his weapon shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 5 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready for him. Maybe.
Okay. You can actually use one of your action points to say that you can shoot as soon as he comes around the corner.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that then.
You can hold your action till a certain thing.
Okay.
Got my gun ready.
Okay. Thank you, Sabi.
Crossfire.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm a big guy. Right on top of me. Requesting backup immediately.
Says requesting backup. Cracking by the throat.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me get my extra stuff sheet out.
Let me help you back and you get his spine out.
Let me put you back in place. Alright. So now, okay, so I got this. Everyone, please stay up. You take away my rolls when
Hey,
you go down.
I didn't go down the last time.
You know, but time before that you did.
Well, that was our first one.
I had to raise you. Alright.
Can parry deflects bullets or is it projectiles? Like just
It gives you edge on defense checks.
Okay.
So I can do either.
I'm gonna toss this one away.
Okay, so I have my normal roll. I always have to go through this and double check, so I don't want to roll too much. I have stand strong, because...
Well, stand strong only works if you didn't have to move. 'Cause
Really?
It's a movement.
Movement.
Yeah, that's how you've been using it too. That's how you've been
Oh,
using
okay.
it.
Oh, that's right. Because last time they were in my face.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
I'm in your face.
Now you got his face.
Yes, okay. But I still have Power of the Pride, though.
Yes.
I'm in your face, no, I'm in your face.
Alright, so I have my regular roll and Power of the Pride. Here we go.
Hail Hydra.
Ooh, I got an explosion. Makes me happy. Now we going down!
Please, I'm requesting backup.
Wow!
Please, for the love of God,
boy.
I need backup.
Come on, legendary
Aw.
Alright, how do you want to kill him?
One away from just yeeting that guy into the stratosphere.
Punch his face off.
Punch his face off.
Name your fatality.
Kick him in the balls.
Please help me, somebody. Why is no one behind me?
Clean up on aisle 2.
I would like to add a bit of a terror aspect into this.
Oh
Sure.
shit.
So, I want to punch him so hard. They fly and splatters against the wall right here, and a little terror in that guy.
Alright, there is a wall here though.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he's
no,
inside
there's
that.
the opening right there. He could still see
Okay.
the splatter.
Sure.
Like he would
Okay.
just see
Okay,
someone go.
okay.
"Ah!"
What happens? Ah! And there's a door here. It goes ding ding, and it opens, and then he just sees this guy.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
half
like,
his
what the
body
fuck?
just nothing
Oh!
left. It's plastered. He goes. Oh!
Starts throwing up.
Yeah, he does. This guy's now considered intimidated.
Means he can't take steps forward you.
And he can't move towards you until he loses the intimidation.
May you be scarred for life, or as long as you have it.
Alright. So he died.
Really?
What? No.
Full daredevil.
Nightwing went down.
Okay. So now
Don't
we
tell
go
Danielle.
to Astra.
Sucks because can't see anybody.
I
That
mean,
was
technically,
fun.
do you have eyes on the guy behind the pillar right there?
Kind of.
Maybe.
You see a sliver. Just shock everybody.
That's what I
I'm a
would do.
frost dragon, actually.
Last time you said you were shocked.
I was, but I picked the wrong color.
Oh.
I should have been copper.
That's why we can't have these things.
I'm gonna magic missile both of these.
Okay. As the dazzling missiles.
But I want my missiles. Can I like punch from my missiles? Like I like.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Increase
Yeah.
their.
Yeah, and that's a cool way to do it.
Oh, you've got like wrist rockets that launch them just.
Well, I'm a mage, so they're magic missiles.
Literally. Literal magic missiles.
Consume 2 astral attack enemy within resolve plus your level d6.
You got plenty. Yeah.
So I lose 4 astral.
How much damage was that for me?
Ooh, that might be a bad idea actually. I did not realize how low my resolve was.
22, 23.
Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna still rifle that guy. If my resolve's only at 1, that's not good.
31.
So 14 energy damage. Actually, let's do this guy since he's got a hold action on him.
Okay.
Corey. My punch was 38 damage.
Alright, the person goes to move behind the pillar, but you do manage to get their arm. And steam comes off.
We ever fight some ghosts?
I can see it now. You see the steam. He's like, I know you're there.
As you say that, this person says, "Funny that you should mention that." And then they walk out, and they walk out on their hands and start kicking you.
The fuck?
And like spinning around, and they do this crazy twist.
Oh yeah, it's the capoeira.
It's capoeira.
Alright, so.
You're fighting Eddie.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna make a unarmed
So
attack
Corey's
roll.
last even after them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I just want to check.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. So this will be a 10.
Capoeira coming at you.
I block it. I have a 9 defense.
Fair enough.
Is it? No.
I'll roll just see if I can counter. No, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Six,
like
six, six, six.
like he's like standing on his hands, and he's just like doing the kicks, and you're just like blocking each of the kicks.
I'm a brawler, bitch.
He's like, chose the wrong person. Alright, this person dashes around the corner and immediately gets shot by Kia. Right, so you get to go ahead and roll, Kia.
So it's 8 damage plus.
Ooh.
Wait, your cross shot.
8?
Yeah, that adds to your dex.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah.
dex has 2.
Man, that's a strong ass shotgun.
Your dex is here. It's a 4.
Right. Dexterity, so it's 12.
Freeze!
18, 23.
23.
If that
Blasted while coming around the
As soon
corner.
as he dashes on the he just gets blasted with shotgun bits, and he's dead.
Sawyer, bitch!
Well, the 2 Nightwings are roasted.
Crossfire!
They had nunchucks too.
Well,
And they picked the wrong opponents.
that's the key word they had.
Let's see, what else? we
His
got?
might be in the wall somewhere.
This one doesn't move. This one is going to make a check to see if he breaks the intimidation. So you're going to roll Resolve Influence.
Oh god.
Um,
I need your resolve.
So, it's a base 14, so let me know if you roll. Actually, almost curious if I get the 6s on this.
He had a 14 that he got.
I rolled
15.
15.
Yeah, it worked.
But say, if you roll
he-
14 or
he-
less, you're just stuck.
He has to crit to get to the 14. So, he rolled a, I think, a 6 and a 3. So he's still intimidated, so he doesn't do anything.
He's like, I don't want to be here.
He was just like, Frank, get it together, man.
no,
No, can't do it.
I'm not ready yet. I seen some shit, man. Stuff too. Uh-oh, make it double team.
Alright.
You got a gun!
No! Don't
Exactly
kill him!
how I like it.
I'll tell Lauren.
Dude, Lauren?
Would you call my wife?
The wrong name?
Never met her, so I get a pass.
Laurel.
Oh, close enough.
Let's see.
You tell her that.
Okay. Hi, nice to meet you, Lauren.
He is going to shoot you with a pistol.
Alright, Wonder Woman.
19.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any armor?
No, I don't have an armor or guard yet, which is upsetting.
Yeah, you're supposed to have a guard of 1.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like as a new match enthusiast, I should have a guard.
So,
14.
Okay, so take 5 points of damage.
Killed him. No!
I'm fine.
Why?
I can fix it.
he will touch you with his sock.
Alright.
That sounds.
This person turns invisible.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
Well, we
And-
would
and
be
then
able to see
reappears.
them, wouldn't we?
Speaking of the
No,
ghost.
but I just like the idea of like just.
Phases through that machine.
Yep. Okay, so now it is your turn, Dante.
You've seen a lot of stuff going down.
Of course, everyone lets out before we actually come. It's just.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Like, I'll come around the corner and can I go diagonal here or do I have
One
to-
time.
All right.
It's still 5 no matter what.
Yeah. So let's see. I'll stay behind here actually, and I can
Shoot
see.
around the corner.
Yeah. I can. What can I see from here with the pillar?
Peek around.
You could see partial. You can see partially.
Oh wait,
You can see this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see him.
Okay. Well, since he's a bit out of range, I'm gonna pull out the rifle and just be like, right, come on, Virgil, help me here, buddy.
At least none of us were
let's at
within
least- let's at
sight.
least
There's
do
a pillar block you and Keo, and I'm way over there.
One freaking. I need this. Never hear the end of it. So it'll be 11.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, I heard 2 rolls over there.
Okay, so with that, and it curves off and hits the pillar.
Your rifle has yet to hit anyone this entire campaign.
Just put it back up and pull
You
out.
shot it like 4 times.
Pull up
campaign,
Virgil,
it's never
just
hit
like-
anybody.
Ready to go. Always gotta do this the hard way. That'll end my turn.
You gonna shoot the Rasta?
Yeah.
I
I mean, he's right there. I got 2 shots left. I gotta reload.
Oh, and it's a shotgun.
Hey, Rasta, you gonna be Rasta pieces.
Roasted pieces.
Ha! He being funny.
I often do. So I'm not gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey!
Lucky die. 6 plus
I thought it was under 6, but I was like, God dang.
17
24.
plus 4, so that's 21.
You
If
should
that 8. Wait. 13, 17.
21.
Yeah, 21.
Okay, with that, dancing around, spinning on his like.
You can't kiss me.
some of the pellets, like some of the bullets miss, but he's standing back up like this, and just blood's pouring everywhere, and he's barely standing like blood's coming out of his
So my
mouth.
question is, if some of it missed, did it hit the guy directly behind
Yeah, I
him?
was about to say.
It missed this way. Hit the
Okay, I was about to say, it's like, I dodged, but the guy behind you took a hit.
It's like a dodge. What about your partner? Ah,
Shotguns
shit.
and realistic.
It reminds me of Indiana Jones, where the guy's being all like fancy.
Oh, yeah.
He just.
I love the backstory of that. Why it happened.
Dysentery.
He
Yeah.
was sick. Yeah.
You were saying? So how much damage you got left?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, right.
He looks very, very, very damaged.
Do I have something that I can just...
Caleb's just gonna go, move. Smack!
Party's over.
I'm trying to think. I don't. Okay. So I'm down to 1 shot left.
Well, you get to do one more thing. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want.
If you didn't move, you can reload.
Now, if you want to go for a classic
Ooh.
callback, just go. There's no blood on the dance floor. Yeah.
I'll reload then.
Okay.
So back to 3.
Yep. All right, Ingasabi.
I think your best thing is probably...
I'm gonna wait for people to get closer, so I'm gonna use both of mine to have an extra.
You got to stand your ground and then.
Yep.
Well, there's
Oh, no, there's
a new turn thing I added to try out for this campaign, which is you can spend both your points to get an extra point next turn.
So I'll have 3 next turn,
Mm.
which came in
Two
real
extra
handy.
points?
Which came in real handy.
Is the third one a movement?
One of
and
those
an
fights
action,
we
or-
did. I think it was with the Hydras.
You still
I,
can
like,
only get
wrecked
one
some
attack.
things. I was
Yeah,
like, I was
you
like 3.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
you can use it on any of these things up here.
He's got a cool little list.
I see.
All right.
Astra, finish that Rasta off. Astra! Oh, you gonna move?
Don't
Yeah.
forget there's this guy too.
Yeah.
He's invisible.
I don't know. He's there.
No, he's
He
invisible now.
reappeared now.
Oh, okay.
He's invisible.
I
and he
see
moves.
you! Peekaboo!
We can-
I gain edge because bludgeoning attacks.
You gonna punch that dude in the face?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use multi attack. So I get the attack. 4 going off the 6 plus the strength. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 bludgeoning. Come on. Nah.
All right. As he goes to shoot you, you punch him once in the face, and his teeth are all in his face. He has a face. They all have face masks on, but the face mask breaks, and you see part of his teeth. And he's like,
Okay, here comes the second hit. It's 1 stronger than the last one.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
Okay.
18.
Then you punch him again. His head just goes, and he falls over and dies.
Like you.
Move! Pillar.
Bounces off.
He died. So now it is their turn. This guy's gonna roll to see if he can break the intimidation. He does not.
15.
This person does not move.
Why won't she move?
This person is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He throws some sort of electrified net on top of you.
Dang it! Probably has electric.
Right. You'd be like, oh, thanks for the recharge.
Frost net. I'm just kidding.
Only
Okay,
on
so
Pikachu.
you have to make either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
I'd be happy with either of those for me.
I'll do strength athletics.
All right. You need at least a 10.
Oh, well, I'm good.
Okay. He gets to throw it.
Done.
Yeah.
All right. With that, it plops to the ground beside you, and you see.
You should roll to
And
see
he's-
if you
and
knock
he's-
it back at him.
He just looks back at you and goes, and kind of ducks right behind this pillar again.
What's your roster gonna do?
What does having an edge with
Bring
elemental
it,
weapons
bitch.
give me, by the way?
You can use a discipline to gain edge when attacking an elemental weapon.
Right.
This person moves up and goes to try to hit you.
Oh, seriously hurt.
While very, very hurt. It's fight or flight mode for them.
8.
He rolled another 6 with that thing.
11.
That's Zach's 6 dice right there.
Wait, you die.
19.
19?
Yeah. Wait, it's defense and what else?
Just your defense plus the roll.
Yeah, so 19.
Okay, so...
Plus his guard, which is a 1, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're able to block all the feet attacks with your shotgun.
He's still trying to fight with his feet while bleeding
Yeah.
out.
He's missing his arm.
I'm
so
good.
Well,
It's not missing the arm, it's just heavily
they're just on the
wounded.
ground.
At this point, he cripples under the weight and he just falls. And he's like, I can't do this anymore.
So he's dead.
No, he's not dead. He just he
he's
can't
knocked
keep
over,
fighting.
so he
Yeah.
can't use defense.
This person.
Defense.
I want the guy who's intimidated to be like the last one left. Just be like, I'm gonna die!
This person phases up here, reappears, and then goes to punch you twice in the throat.
Wow, he's targeting.
And I would have seen him appear too, right?
Yep,
I think we all
a 9.
I'm good.
Okay. You just hear him go.
Taking motherfucker. He's the last one not to move.
To me.
You're just literally outside, just watching everyone running around you. You're just like, shit.
Somebody come fight me!
Fight me! Fight me!
Okay, they end their turn.
Hit me! Hit me! Alright,
Stop trying to hit me! Hit me!
can I run and sneak? Like, I try to just get behind him without me noticing? Or without him noticing?
You can, but to conceal takes your entire turn.
Oh, okay. I can't just, like, roadie run and try to get behind him.
He already knows
Now
where
we're
you are.
to run.
Okay. So I'm just gonna,
Oh, it's coming up.
and I can do diagonal again.
Yeah, you can do one diagonal.
Just behind him and be like, surprise, motherfucker.
There's some fraud,
Boom!
motherfucker.
Just-
Oh,
I'm about to say, don't shoot him.
No, I'm straight up
Roll to
swinging.
God, don't shoot. You missed.
Alright, so that's
Swing,
gonna be,
bada, bada.
15?
Okay, with that, he goes to phase. It goes through him, and then he reappears, and you bring the stick back and hits him in the face.
Yeah, shit.
I thought at first Caleb would say, it phased through him. He was like, oh no, Caleb.
Caleb,
Okay.
go!
Now he's dizzy. He's like,
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain?
Are you gonna heal him?
About a 5.
alright, that's your turn,
He's
Keith.
like, let me heal you, then hit you again. Heal you. I can do this all day, folks.
That's what's called purgatory.
I really need to up my resolve. I forgot how much my magic relies on it.
How much is... Oh, wait.
Would you like some resolve?
So he's still kicking, but not by much.
Yep.
Yeah, you just step on him, walk over.
That's what I'm thinking. So if I just step on his neck, is he just gonna die?
I'll let you roll 1d6.
Alright. Will that count as both my actions if I move and
No,
step on?
I won't count
Because
that.
I'm just gonna move that
Roll the
way.
lucky dice. Oh.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Alright.
I just trip over him,
Yeah,
don't
he
I?
trips you up.
She just like wraps his legs around your leg as you're going over.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
I can still fight.
He's got no arms.
You can spend an action to stand up, or you can shoot that guy while you're on the ground.
Can I just deck him?
This guy?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
kick him.
Yeah, kick him while I'm down.
Yeah, but say he trips you, just back kick.
Kick a
Use
man
your
while
metal foot.
What would be my attack?
Just an attack.
Is
Basic.
what's higher, your strength? Well, it'd be your strength plus 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Fuck! 6.
All right,
No.
you killed him.
Good.
Yeah, I must say he was barely hanging on.
Well,
I see his character be like, "Why would you just die?" Kicks him in the face.
why don't you...
You better hope we kill these guys.
Please?
When you're on the ground,
Dad?
you're in trouble.
Okay.
Yeah,
My turn.
this guy had a move too that anytime if he dealt any damage to you, automatically knocked you to the ground.
Caleb was just like, "No."
But he rolled really bad. Okay, so Anxiety.
Yeah. Okay. How many can I use to move?
You move 5.
You move 5, and then you can use a point to move an extra 2. So you can move 7 and then get into.
Okay. If I do the 7, I can end up right. Yeah, right there. Hello, beautiful.
Surprise.
Let's say it's like
Surprise,
come around the corner. You just hear the steps. Like, what's that? Oh my god.
Oh Lord!
So your arm can shift into a blade?
Okay, so I have special gauntlets that can
It's not his arm, but it's the
Oh, okay.
the gauntlets that
So
have
you can just go to
more metal.
punch and then like a...
Yep.
Alright, so swing bada swing. And I'm not going for her, I'm going for him.
Okay.
I have a feeling if this is the thing I think it is, then I might know who that is. So I don't want to attack her.
You sure you don't? Just kidding.
Alright, so oh wait. I get my other die. Hey! I love being able to roll more than one.
That definitely helps.
It is so much fun. Alright, so that's 10, 15, 23, 30. Swing bada bada.
Name your fatality.
Oh, shit.
So basically
Why don't
with
you-
her standing right there watching,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to I want him to like try to swing and like I just knock it away and like grab him by the throat, pick him up, stare her down and I snap his neck.
I was gonna say you throw.
Please no.
So does that give
So it's just me and her
intimidation?
staring each other down now.
Yep.
Does that give her intimidation?
Not
Nope.
Yeah.
necessarily.
I didn't do I didn't roll a lot of 6s.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to do a little fun factor. It's
Oh,
fun
sure.
for the people to watch, that visualize these kind of things. You gotta make it for the people, bro.
What's up, Murfurter?
Yeah, you haven't been watching the chat, have you?
I have. The only person to say something is Danny, me, and Murfurter.
Danielle.
She's not here anymore because she doesn't love us because she doesn't like us.
I need to go
Alright,
see Danielle.
I'm
I
using
haven't
my
seen her in a
first
while.
attack on this guy.
I've been so busy.
Okay.
Does he get something special since he's flanked?
It was, no.
No.
He's surrounded.
It is, what is it, 6 plus 12, 13, 14, 21.
21. Alright, with that,
He's already got cracked with a staff once.
Alright, with that, he goes, as you go to punch him, he goes to phase, and it phases through, but it's really just a feint, and you punch him with the other fist, and he just, no! And he just falls backwards and dies.
Good.
The less dramatic death we've had so far.
I don't know, me just kicking someone in the face on the ground. Why don't you die?
That's because he tripped you up. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I visually put that into an anime. And it was great.
You see, like,
Yeah.
you see Dante just being
I
like,
embrace myself.
Okay.
giving you like a slight applause around his staff. You're like, not bad.
So there's only 3 left. 2 who can actually fight, and 1 crapping themselves in the corner.
See, Murfurter's here for me.
This guy's gonna roll.
One second.
for
Murfurter, I feel the love. Thank you. You love me more than love everyone else. Maybe
False.
Vincent. You be quiet.
False.
Alright, I rolled
Oh,
17.
Okay,
Shit,
this
what are we
person's still, they're still puking. They're like, can't believe I'm in. And this whole time they're still wearing their mask.
Oh, God.
It's
Their
just
visors fogged. They're
He's
like-
drowning and he's like, oh.
That's the worst stuff. He just drowns.
drowns in his own vomit.
Let's see. This guy's gonna attempt to throw
Another net?
a net on Dante this time.
Oh shit.
So make either dexterity, acrobatics, or acrobatic
You.
strength.
Athletic strength.
It's nice to know you have fans.
Yeah, I know, right? He loves me.
You need to get at least a 17.
That is not it.
Nope.
Well,
The net goes zoop and lands right on top of you, and you automatically take 1 shock damage, which probably just hits your guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just does double damage to your guard, so it's a big deal.
Basically, he's there on the net. He's like, "This is inconvenient." Well, wonder what your turn is gonna be based off of.
Okay.
Now just
Uh,
take
wait,
a turn
why did I have the
to
ring
take the
again?
net
Then,
off.
then you
I'm
see,
bracing myself.
then you see this guy, and he goes,
I hit one.
Oh, that's
and then this person just looks at you and Gasabi and doesn't do anything.
Yes, that's who I think it is.
Alright. Now it is your turn.
Alright, what do I need to do to get out of the net?
Same thing as last time. Strength the grapple check.
Okay.
This time you need a 14 or higher.
A strength or a dex?
It's up to you.
Dex is stronger, so 6.
Sorry. Since you already captured it, would be strength.
Okay. And you said athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, wasn't my uncle the
Oh,
director?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's 8.
Okay, so you're still stuck. So you
you're a
take
big fan of the company.
No. Go sit there.
so you take 11 points of shock damage.
Jesus Christ! So do I just subtract it from defense too, or?
No, you just take up the 11 points.
Alright, that's not great.
I just picture him. He's
Because
trying to get it off. He's like, Jesus
You're
Christ.
technically grappled, so you can't roll for defense.
Okay.
Alright, Hank, I'm gonna need you to calm down over there. Boy.
Alright, that's true, a little help.
That'll be the end of your turn, unfortunately. So, Kia.
Alright, I'm going to spend the 1 point to get up.
Yep.
Stupid Rasta.
I want to be Rastafarian.
So, you gonna chase after the one who ran, or are you gonna try to get the net off?
Let him struggle.
I mean,
Made he suffer.
it's shocking him a good bit. He's taking a lot of
But
damage.
here's the thing. He's closer, and I don't want him to get that.
Well, he's not moving anytime.
No, that guy.
No, this guy.
Hmm.
Because here's my plan. He's close enough to her.
It's gonna be interesting on my turn.
Yes, I know. But he's close enough to her, and with his intimidation, won't be able to do shit. If you can get to him, which you can't because they're dead, and get that off, it's going to be easier for us to try to get him. So,
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to get him this turn.
look, Dad.
I can. Yeah, I can get him.
Well, how, can I phase through? Can I go through?
You can walk through me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can walk through.
1, 2, 3,
LS.
Always.
and I'm gonna.
Try to pull the net off.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let you roll 2 dice. Actually, we'll see how much you're flailing. Make a resolve check.
Please don't fail a lot. Fuck!
No, it's a 1.
Oh, good.
No, that's bad.
Oh.
My result's 4, so it'll be 5.
Okay, so you just roll 1 dice because he's flailing as he's getting shocked. But it's
Calm
it's hard
down,
to get
you fucking idiot. 4 plus what?
your strength.
9.
9 total.
Yeah.
Okay, you can't get it off of him.
Well, you're screwed.
You tried. So Ingasabe, it's your turn.
Okay.
They're against the wall.
It's even worse because
Runs
Virgil's
past you,
metal
runs into the
now.
room, kills it.
Why did I pick this up?
Yeah, like I feel like specifically having Virgil be metal now is even worse because it's like conducting through my hands.
Am I able to tell at all who this is? Like, with me being who I am, can I not pick up a scent if it is someone I know?
Oh, never mind.
She definitely looks familiar too. She's all dressed in black. Her face is covered like a helmet, but like,
So I don't have like the base like that would be in a human form.
the physique, the height is similar to who you might think it is, and also it does appear that her arm might be mechanical.
Dad?
Jesus. Okay. I'm going to have to just. If I'm going off the gut feeling that I know who this is. Like I had a feeling like as soon as this whole thing started, but yeah. But I'm just gonna have to tell her to move aside.
She says, "Don't mind me. I'm actually not here, but I will say."
Run through it.
I miss you, brother.
She says I have some information. No, let's see what she says. Ghost has returned. Is what she says.
Yeah.
Dad?
And she says, let's see, what that's all she says for now.
Okay.
And then a shooter from across the room.
She's a hologram.
She's a hologram.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why she hasn't moved this entire time. Makes sense.
It's also why she said, I'm not actually.
Yeah. Alright. So was that one of my actions?
No.
Okay. So we're just going to.
Walk
I'm basically going to be like, just shrug it off. So.
Oh, Dave.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna brace.
Oh God, please no.
I'm mainly bracing not for him if he tries to come around. I'm cutting him off at the pass.
He's probably not going to make it to you.
Oh really?
1, 2, 3.
What's my other options for one action?
On defense, there's not many.
You can brace yourself. You can move an extra 2 spaces. You can try to intimidate someone. That's it for one action point.
Okay, well then we'll just, instead of bracing, we'll just do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab this guy and turn him around and be like, where do you think you're going?
Alright.
Where you running off to, boy?
You going nowhere.
You try to throw a net? Good golly, Miss Molly. that was a lovely edge. Lovely edge. None finer.
6, 13, 14, 15, 21.
Okay, name your fatality.
This is for trying to throw a net at somebody. Bam!
I'm gonna punch him and then breathe ice on him.
You just see
or not ice. Yeah, it's ice. Yeah.
At first it's just mist, but then it quickly just goes instantly just
Freaking
just,
Sub-Zero here.
just frozen around his head and just falls to the ground and his head just shatters.
Nice.
That was awesome.
I see Dante over there. Cool.
Alright, so
Alright.
we're now on the bad guy's turn.
Yeah.
This guy goes, stay away from me! Stay away from me! And he backs up and picks up this rifle and starts firing it off.
Oh God, is
In
it
the
the
same-
acid cannon?
Yeah, in the same way as Dante did before its predecessor. Hit the deck! Okay.
Shit. And the thing is not you. You can take double damage from it
Oh fuck.
because it's acid.
Well, it's gonna beam. It's a beam, so it's gonna go around in circles.
Going around.
There's a wall here and here.
Wait, would they have
There was a wall last time too, and it cut through it.
Would they have reloaded it though?
It's
It's
acid beam.
It's still the
Energy beams don't need to be reloaded.
yeah.
True.
It still has part of it in it. So he's got 21.
You rolled 21.
Mhm.
Can I?
With 1 success.
So what he did earlier when he's trying to stop, it's coming, he's got it right there, and it's gonna. Can I just grab it and move?
He's enough away. He's actually, even though this gun's super big on here.
Okay.
He's 20 feet away.
Yeah, he's actually 20 feet away from you.
So my best option here is just to dodge.
Yeah, you might get grazed by it, but it's definitely not gonna take you down.
Hit the dirt.
Dexterity stuff. Yeah, your dexterity's high enough. So, well, you need 2 successes to dodge. So you got 1. This one.
You can use this one.
Well, I get 2 rolls because Stand Strong lets me do it on evading, and I'm not moving right now, right?
Well, you moved you in the
Okay,
round.
so even on the evading,
Correct. Yeah. I mean, unless you didn't move on your last turn, then it counts for evasion.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You can use discipline roll twice.
Yeah. Can Caleb roll for me? As I
I feel like
said.
Caleb usually has bad rolls for other rolls.
I do, actually. There's been a few times where I've gotten like crazy ass crits. But
Yeah, I'm gonna use my discipline.
Okay.
Just cause this could be bad if I don't get the hell out of the way. And it's my what am I using? My dexterity and athletics?
Well, for this, I'm just making it your normal defense.
Oh, just normal defense.
Yeah. Your defense, your armor, your guard.
Okay. So that's
You said 21.
21. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're good. As he's like, oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone, Dad!
With that, we now go to you. You take 4 points of damage, just enough to down you.
Does my guard factor in for 1, or?
It does, but it's not going to be enough to... Well, actually, you're at 4,
Yeah,
aren't
let me
you?
have 1.
Okay, yeah, you're at 1.
So
Stand that man back up.
So could I... What can I do in this?
Try to get it off.
you have to
You
try to get
can't
it
do
off.
anything until you get it off.
Okay, I couldn't heal or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay.
But here's what you'll need to get it off. You need a 9.
Alright, and this
9 or higher. You
with
got it.
strength?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
happening.
Yep, no,
So
that
you could
is,
you
You
could try to use
the
discipline.
and rolled an extra dice.
what's discipline?
You hit.
You have 2.
Oh,
Sure. You get 1 and then 1 per cube, or is it just 1 per cube?
It's 1 per tier level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 1.
Yeah. So
Alright.
if you want to use it, you can roll an extra die.
alright, that's a 1 again.
Okay. You've just been rolling, but he's the new bad roller for today. Okay. It's unfortunate you're still getting zapped.
It gives me 1 extra tase and I just fall over.
All right, Kyo.
I'm gonna try to pull it off, I guess.
Okay.
Jesus.
Low number, low number, low number.
Kyo, you need a 12.
Kyo, come on. I believe
You can
in
use a
you.
discipline to roll 2 dice, choose, and then remove the lowest.
Which one is the, it's strength?
Strength, yeah.
You get to use strength athletics.
Basically, y'all need me over there to rip this thing off because that's my
You could-
too high.
yeah,
That's
you
too
could
my
easily-
highest
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
you wouldn't
I'd
have to roll.
I know. I'd
Yeah.
be like, get it. Yeah, that's not happening. That's a total.
I'll get it off for you.
Yeah, I don't think
I have a
Okay.
9 base.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
do you want to
probably
move?
get it off.
Yeah, let me just move.
I didn't envision this net being this.
No, just no.
Shut up!
You just see him running off in the distance.
Don't leave me.
I want to help.
All right, Ingasabe, did you want to?
No.
Oh, yeah. it's
No,
right.
I'm.
You can kill that guy.
Yeah. Please stay away. So yeah, you can post me up on him, and I'm just. That's my lower roll, so it's not gonna take as much.
Well, he does lose edge against you too.
Because he's intimidated.
Yeah.
Intimidated.
I
So
rolled
much
19
better.
total.
All right, name your fatality.
No, I'm a little mad he shot at me, so I'm just gonna do this little number. Just crush him down straight to the ground. Little puddle.
Eyes roll back.
His eyes roll back. His gun turns around, like from the weight of him getting crushed, and it shoots back up into his face as his face is melting. He's completely dead.
It's scary.
Not just dead, but completely dead.
Completely dead.
Alright, you go ahead and
Net off.
try to get that.
Okay, Astra, you need a 13.
Oof.
You want to use a discipline?
So you need at least 4 or higher.
Okay.
We
And you
grade
keep
me.
rolling just to see if we get extra successes. Okay. So he got it off.
Yay!
What do you think about Astra since this is your first time meeting him and he's the one that came and saved the day for you?
Good job. I just like tap him with virtual. Like many things. He seems alright. He's an alright guy.
He needs a healing.
Thanks,
Bit-
man.
Bit odd.
You're alright.
Yeah. What do you need?
He's
here.
5 down.
Let me help you.
You need you.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm literally just like black and smoking, but I'm gonna heal you first.
Okay, at this point, we're out of combat.
There's so many cartoon things in my head. I'm just watching.
You heal 7,
Yep, full heal.
Full heal.
and then I'm going to pump out a 5 into mine.
I was expecting you to roll a 1 again for yourself. Every time he helps someone else, he's 5. When he goes to do it for himself, he's kind of like,
Okay, so let's see.
I can't roll anything.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
Hey. My puddles are my problems.
Can I raid the bodies?
These 3 are mine to raid.
You guys
I killed
can.
them. I killed them.
All right, well, let's go. Actually,
I
yeah, you
want
want
to loot this.
Yeah,
guy.
let's loot the. Let's have a look at this guy. It's
I want to loot the
fascinating.
guys I killed. Wait, did I kill that guy?
I'm gonna assist you in looking at the invisible dude because I really don't even care.
It'd be
about
kind of
that.
funny if he just kept like phasing in and out. It's like, I can't get what he has!
And you just hear like the little echo of a.
Okay, so let's. Who's going up first?
It wasn't me. I rolled the 2.
Oh, are we rolling 2 goes first?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
Just you can discuss.
I'm gonna loot this guy.
Okay, so you want to get the. Okay, so he has some sort of technology on him that's part of his suit that allows him to phase in and out of objects.
There's noise.
Nice. So like, what part of his suit? Like, do I have to wear the whole suit to get it, or can I just like wear like?
Is it like a belt?
Is it like a glove or? Like,
That's a belt. Belt makes sense. Make it a belt.
It's like a modification that is it's an armor mod, so you can wear it with whatever armor you do.
Put on a belt!
But I don't have armor,
for
but I'll take until I get armor.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, you can wear it without the armor too.
Hail Hydra.
Do you know who made this?
No idea. I mean, this is
Fancy.
Aliens.
it's fancy tech. Doesn't seem along the lines of New Mage, but we'll ask him.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna loot.
now you have Ghost mod.
I would like to loot my first puddle.
In honor of my I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, you can put it in. Well, you can put it for your armor slot since the armor mod. So what this allows you to do is you can now walk through obstacles, and as a reaction, you can have physical damage
Oh,
from one
there's
single,
my pencil.
Physical
thing.
attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, where'd my pencil go?
Okay. So since we got him counted for, who's up next?
Me.
Okay.
I'm looting my first puddle.
This guy.
No. Like he basically got squished. He just has no face. He has the rest of his body. I just call him a puddle because his face is goo.
Okay. Did you want the dismantling laser? The dismantler?
I need no gun. And I do not want that in our party anywhere near us.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, I will take it.
I was about to say.
No, it's still. This is New Mage's tech. I don't want still
True.
New Mage.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can like put it back out.
I'll take it.
So as far as he has a pistol.
Is anything special about this pistol?
It's also a gun.
It shoots bullets.
It is a 6.77.
That's a pretty good pistol.
Jesus.
Sure. 6.77 pistol.
8.6.
6.67. No, you're right. 6.77.
I was about to say. I was like, I know numbers.
Instead of 5, 5, 6.
You unload that.
7.
You're rolling off a 13 on it. Just off the gun. Plus
Oh,
your
you're
dex.
talking about the stats. I thought you were talking about the bullet for a second. I'm like, that's actually really funny.
Right.
Instead of
You're off
5,
at
6,
you're off at
6,
20 with that
7.
pistol if you unload it. It's pretty good.
Alright.
Okay, so
Caleb,
this
did you
guy's
kill
been
that guy?
checked.
Did you kill that guy or did I?
He did.
You can loot it, but because I looted this guy, you can go.
I was gonna say I was gonna come over here with this guy. Unless it takes.
Cop away that guy.
Yeah.
Now we're
Rust
out of
him.
battle, so you can.
All right. Yeah, because I'm gonna loot these two since I killed them. I think
Okay.
it's fair.
Capoeira.
I want his dreads. I want to cut them off and put them on my head.
So that one doesn't. He doesn't have anything in particular on him aside from just the standard ghost uniform. Or the.
He's athletic.
No money, no nothing. Damn it.
I'm gonna steal one of their shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, you all only have one shoe, don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you steal 2? That way you have matching.
And they have a black shoe.
Alright.
Black shoes.
So,
I'm
no,
gonna
he has
use
2
this guy.
black shoes.
Since I killed him, I guess.
Yeah, apparently that's how we're going.
Um.
Zach called it.
Roll, make a wisdom perception check.
Ooh, get a special dude.
Shit. I knew I should have done it.
I offered him to you.
Yeah, I know.
There. Fuck, my perception's low.
Oh, is the net still hanging around?
That one's useless now.
Okay.
Unless someone could fix it, but it's going to cost more money to fix it than what to just be a new one. You managed to find 2 more nets on one net.
Ha! Yay! I'm proficient with elemental weapon. Is it an elemental?
Yeah, it counts.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
Electro net. It's 8 plus 1d6.
It's electric.
Do you look at it and you think, I can't wait till the next time Dante
Is it 8
takes
plus
me?
1d6 initial damage and then...
That's to see if it grapples them.
Oh, okay.
So they have to defend against an 8 plus 1d6, and then if they succeed against that, they have to keep making the grapple checks, as Dante demonstrated for us. And anytime they fail,
Good
they
demo,
take
good demo.
1d6
It's a very
shock
great
damage.
effect, too.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm now checking the puddle.
Okay.
The actual puddle.
There's nothing left there except for like mist and like and part of the body, and so you can get like trousers and like soaked underwear and boots.
Gross.
Yeah, no, we're
Why
good.
is he wearing silk underwear? I don't want to.
Cause it's puddle. Like literal
Yeah.
puddle.
At this point, the hologram turns and looks at you straight in your eyes.
Yes.
And vanishes.
Was it like
Mama?
was it a thing that was projecting the hologram?
No, it was just
It was just a hologram?
yeah, but it
Okay.
looked real. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like the Star Wars like fading in and
Yeah.
out kind of thing. It looked like a person that was just
Okay.
Does anybody else need any healing?
I think it's just you, buddy.
Yeah, I took no damage in that.
Same.
I dealt all the damage. I like
This guy needs
critted so
healing.
many people.
Yeah.
Heal the puddle. Does anyone else want to check one of those
I
close
was
by?
checking this one.
Go fucking do that now.
make a wisdom perception check.
Yeah.
for me.
Ross is gone. Puddle's gone.
6.
And so is
3.
Ant-Man.
Fuck.
Plus your wisdom.
Oh, right.
Plus your perception.
9. Perception. So 9.
Okay. You managed to find some glow chucks.
Sweet, I got some med checks.
So, wow, the glow chucks exploded too on impact. Like his entire being, like just
Yep.
every atom of him just gone.
All right. Anything else that you guys want to check on?
Did you kill that one?
I think he's already been looted, but I'm not sure.
No. This one. The only two I haven't been lose is these two. So I don't know which one of y'all
I'll
killed
loot it.
him.
I killed him.
I'll loot it since
But-
I'm just right there.
All right. He has
I've
a
already got
pistol.
him pretty
So he
soon.
has one of the ghost pistols that are 6.77.
Nice.
Don't give him another gun.
Yeah,
He
we
just
see what
he's
happened.
looking around and he just takes the gun. Puts it in his pocket.
So
Alright.
now you have a regular rifle, or a spell rifle, and a ballistic pistol. So.
Alright, and then I'm going to loot the guy whose neck I snapped. He's fully intact except for the neck.
He has the pistol in the suit.
Damn.
And I have 2.
You got
You can dual wield it if you wanted to.
I'm feeling. I don't really need weapons with my gauntlets, but I know someone back at Zell's place who likes weapons, and I can
Emma?
talk to. No,
Oh.
the guy who fancies his rifle.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I got his name. Abraham.
That is his
Lincoln?
name.
He
That is
fancies.
not-
Abraham's a weapons dealer, isn't he?
Yeah.
So they got to meet them.
So,
So.
okay.
He really fancies his rifle. He wants it.
It actually
really
works
bad.
out too, because even though you weren't for that beginning campaign to meet him, and Ostra's already been part of Vindicators, you met these Vindicators before.
And
so
already knew who they were.
Yeah, so that works out. Okay, so this point, obviously, New Mage was just attacked by some sort of organization that you have probably not heard of before.
I know.
But it's
She's told me before.
questionable.
My own.
Yeah, you start feeling part of your brain starts to hurt.
Oh god, nah.
You being hacked again?
He's having a stroke.
Make a resolve check for me.
His memory's trying to come back.
6 plus
Roll one.
11 or no wait, resolve and what?
Just
Perception?
resolve. That's
Oh,
what it is.
resolve 11.
Okay, so you start getting these flashbacks of you watching some sort of monitor screen, and you see people in the same kind of suits running around. Yeah, it seems like you've seen them before in your past. You get another flash of you shutting this door on a vehicle, and inside you see a silhouette of a woman. And you get another flashback of this woman being hung up in some sort of dim garage as there's sparks flying, and that's all you get from your visions.
The fuck
Brain
just happened?
blast.
All right. So at this point,
I would have watched that whole thing, right? Like him just like glitch out.
yeah, and then he's can't stand on the top of a pillar.
Hey,
It's very tired.
you okay there, Kyo?
Yeah, just was headache. Got that one fell when I fell, it hit my head a little.
And did I just like put virtually facing him, kind of condescending? Do you need some help?
I'm fine, Virgil.
Oh,
God, I'm talking to a sock.
it's okay. Everyone understands eventually.
So so Resco walks out. The doors unlock over here. They walk out, and Resco's like, "Wow, like, thank you so much, guys. Like, that's never even happened before here."
So we need to up security a bit.
I'll say, yeah.
So about that armor.
Yeah, no, that's some serious stuff. Do you guys know who they are? Like,
Well, I mean, here's one of the pistols, and I just like
Pistola.
toss it over to him.
I'll have to talk to
ooh,
Zell.
I'd love to see what that's all about.
No, you gotta do this voice. Ooh, I'd like to see what that's all about.
I'll have to talk to Zell, but I think I want to know who these people are.
Okay, well, if you can give us some more information, that might help us. Because if we know what they're about, we can prepare security to defend against them better.
I'm gonna assume
Oh.
not some good shit.
I'll have Zell get in touch because I don't want to give you any false information.
I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, Lester. Alright, so is there anything else that we can do here? Where you guys head
Get
out?
some armor.
So about that.
So about that armor.
What kind of armor do you want? What kind of armor does your character have?
None.
4.
Oh, you have armor, right?
Is it armor 4?
Yeah.
What's your toughness?
6.
6. So
Okay.
I can use it.
Yeah. So you need armor that helps, that has some sort of effect added to your armor. So
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of stuff are you looking for?
Chest plate and a helmet.
Trying to look like a knight.
Yes. Well, I already got this arm as a robot, so you know what's this one gonna be doing?
Okay.
No telling what you do with that armor in the dark.
Jared says, "Oh, I think I might have the newest thing." So it works in place of a helmet. You wear it around. It's like a metal plating. It would look fabulous with your cybernetics already. Once you wear it around, it will project and shield-like energy around your head, so keep your head safer.
Okay.
Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Sure.
Okay, give me 1 second, my darling. He walks into the other room, spends a couple minutes, and comes back out. He gives it to you. You fasten it on, and it works much like a guard, but it's like protecting your head. So while with that equipped, it gives you +3 to your guard.
Do you want a pencil?
Yeah.
So everybody passing around same pencils?
Where's my guard at?
So put it in your items though.
Your guard's here.
Oh.
Here you go. Here's another one.
Thank you.
Do you want one or are you just going to check mine? I don't care.
What do I call it?
So we're right here.
Call it energy helmet.
Step on the screen. Step on the screen.
No,
Energy visor.
I'm interested in the armor you mentioned earlier because I already have nanites.
Nanite armor.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I already have them in my gauntlets.
oh, I just want armor that I can turn on and off because I don't want to always be wearing it, but I want to be able to hit it.
Yeah.
I basically just want something that absorbs.
I can do that for you. So what's your toughness?
7.
7? Okay. So you want like heavy armor version of it that comes out.
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Okay, so they get you a +6 armor that is collapsible. Okay, and then for yours, you have +6 armor, but you're wanting.
Well, my whole thing is later when I
Wait,
come
plus
back
four.
when I come back to talk about these
Mhm.
because I want the armor to be made out of the same thing as this because when I change, if it's regular armor, it's just gonna bust off.
Yeah.
So I need it to be. So
Yeah.
I just want to talk to him about that, like because what is it, the Zeppelin? Yeah.
Yeah.
And just I was going to have when he's examining, that's what I'm going to talk to him about that. So I'm not bringing it up right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up later. I was just mainly saying when we were talking out of character.
Okay. So is there anything at the moment now that you guys wanted to get?
No, I do want to know like when am I supposed to come back and
I mean, if you're off,
do the one-on-one thing with him to examine.
better guard.
It'd be probably better to do it now.
Okay, well.
While you're here. Okay. So, oh, you mean to come back the one-on-one kind of thing?
Yeah, with
Oh yeah.
Jared.
You could do that a little bit later. So
That's what I was wondering, like, cause that's when I'm gonna bring up the armor. Like right now, I haven't mentioned anything about wanting armor.
He tells you. He says, listen, I'm a night owl. You can come here at 9 p.m. We can stay up in the wee hours of the night and inspect.
There'll be wine and candles.
Oh, would he have any armor for me? Like any kind of
Like, I'm not sure there's anything that can help you. I saw you flailing out there like a bubbling idiot.
Electrical resistance.
Yeah, so
No,
let's,
he just
let's
needs
do that.
resistance. He just needs flat out resistance from life. Life resistance.
Okay, so I have the perfect thing for you. So he gives you light armor that gives you shot resistance.
what did I put that damage reduction, I guess?
Oh,
Light
Yeah, and then your armor value is now 2 for light armor, I believe.
I chipped my elbow.
Did you eat it?
And so what the shock resistance will do is anytime I tell you that you take shot damage, you'll take half
there's
of it.
no
rounded
palm
up.
on it. It's
Okay.
like a chipped indent.
Jesus.
It's from playing volleyball in the court.
Watch this be the only time that you've ever taken shot damage. Now everything else will be like fire and ice and all kinds of other stuff. But it's good. It's good to have. Okay, so you guys are good here.
Yeah.
See.
You get a better guard. I'm gonna build a sledge here.
Alright, look guys, I know that was a harrowing experience, but let's just not talk Zell about, you know, almost melting his business proposition. Like I don't think that would be a great thing. Not even sure they're listening to me right now, but that's alright. That's alright. It's just me in the world.
Are you talking to your sock again?
No, don't even worry about it.
So where do you go? We go back to Zell's?
See. Because I can't wait for that big thing to come out. Then I can do my fun. Look, I saved the transformation just for that. Otherwise, that whole little battle might have went a lot quicker. Because I've been in a rage. I've been going from one enemy to another. Rip, 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 rip.
Okay. So, you guys want to head back to Zell's headquarters? Is that what you guys want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm still snacking on my bag of meats.
Alright, as you show up, he says hello, welcome back. How did it go over at New Mage?
Funny you should ask.
He shot a guy.
I don't think we should lead with that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully you shot a bad guy.
Yeah.
Later. Later
Shot
on.
out.
Okay, are we good to go? Is the deal made?
Yeah, we sealed the deal for you. But
Didn't take coercion, did it?
it didn't. Well,
Okay.
sort of.
Well,
we defended against
about 6
an
people.
attack.
Attack against who? The Chimera?
And now it was I know it sounds crazy, but you remember the Ghost organization?
Yeah,
You took
of course I
them,
do.
you took
Yeah.
them on before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're back.
That can't be. The founder, Mara, he's still in jail.
Well, about that. Even though he's in jail,
They
organization
bear a
goes on.
striking resemblance to what they used to look like.
But it's been years. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense. I can look into this.
And New Mage would actually appreciate if you relayed some information to them, so because they were trying to steal tech from New Mage.
Interesting. Okay. So let's analyze the data that we have. You recently met Niles, who's an employee for Rise.
Right.
He's been claiming conspiracy that they're coming after him.
Where is he, by the way?
I thought he was with you.
We sent him back.
We sent him back because New Mage didn't want him around.
I haven't seen him back here.
The hippogriff.
Well then, forget we said anything. He's probably just out shopping.
I think this came out of your chair.
Oh, shit.
Yes it did, because currently the middle post is a little loose.
So, from what we know is Niles is saying that he works for Rise, which we still haven't double checked. He says that rises after him, which we have not double checked. Then there's a supposedly ghost who attacked New Mage. Do you have any reasons that you can deduce of why they would be attacking New Mage?
I mean, it's a weapons place. They might want weapons.
Alright.
I mean, Ghost has always functioned with very high caliber tech. So
Alright.
they
So,
may just need to restock. I mean, if they're up and running again, they probably have lost all their assets.
good point. I've had my theories. I just wanted to hear your takes on that.
Unless New Mage is a rival company. I don't know if Ghost would have been hired by
By Rise.
maybe. Or I mean, there's plenty of companies it could be, but Rise just seems like the one that we're dealing with a lot with right now.
They would have motive because they're the ones that's taking the biggest hit.
And New Mage is probably their largest competitor. So it just seems strange, Ghost reappearing out of nowhere.
Well, I hate to call him this, but you are related to the founder, aren't you?
Excuse me? Por qué?
I'm sorry if I was supposed to keep that secret. But maybe it'd do you some good if you spoke to him, see if you get any intel from him.
I'll see what I can do, but we aren't very close.
I can see why.
Indeed.
See, this is why I prefer the outdoors. It's just so much simpler when it's you and animals.
What about that fire that happened 10 years ago?
What?
You're reaching too far into his past. Remember, he don't have it. It's not there in the brain.
Okay, so with that, it becomes evening time.
Time to party! Let's get fucked up!
And instead of partying, you have to go visit Uncle Mara.
Ah.
You guys don't have to if you just want Astra to go do it.
I mean, should we look for Niles?
You could do
That's
that.
what
We should
I can
probably find out where he.
So-
I'll better if I go alone anyway.
Actually, I need to go. I need to hear something.
So the two of you to go see Mara, the two of you go look for Niles.
Sure, why not?
Don't get lost, kiddos.
Hey.
I mean, look, we got Virgil. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, fuck this time.
Chaos crew.
Okay. So you guys start talking about what plans you have. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
I say we hail Hydra.
What?
What?
Dun, 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 dun,
Beep, beep.
dun.
This is interesting.
It's one of those.
So where are we gonna go look for this jackass?
What do you call them? The copycat. It's like a copycat ploy. But they're like, oh, this terrorist organization was a big deal. Let's bring them back.
Oh yeah,
Bring it now, y'all.
like a copycat killer kind of thing.
Right.
2 hops this time.
It's like, oh, he's back. When in reality, it's not actually him. This is very soothing music.
Yeah. I'm excited. I've got about 5 pages written into the Halloween campaign now,
Nice.
or the Halloween one shot.
More like Halloweeny. Oh.
What?
We're not talking about the joke you have.
Yeah. I haven't decided what level I want
Oh,
everyone. I was thinking about
funny.
having everyone do 2 level 10 characters in case the first one dies.
Vincent's had us make level 20 characters before. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
So rarely do we make it at level 20 because
I mean, well,
various people drop out of campaigns and stuff. We don't ever get to finish them.
yeah, I've been tooling some grinder style missions too.
Whoa. Calm down, cowboy.
No, just like old school like dungeon crawls and like the big block dungeons with deadly traps, like Temple of
yeah.
Annihilation.
Tomb of the Lost.
Yeah, exactly, like those kind of dungeons. I'm working on a 5-star one right now.
All right. So, the two of you speak to the law enforcement, the Kaionos, and you're given permission for the two of you to go speak with Mara, even though they're going to be watching surveillance, you making sure that you're not.
Wait,
You
who's
know.
Mara again?
He's my uncle.
Ah, he's well.
He's the original founder.
Oh, that's my uncle.
Ghost.
Yeah, making sure that you're not giving up any details or anything you shouldn't.
Once again, we're back to Final Fantasy.
Alright, so you approach Mara, and as he's in the cell, there's like a blue energy barrier between you and him. He has white hair that's grown longer since the last time you've seen him, and it's kind of slicked back a little bit. He has some loosely hanging in front of his face. He has some facial hair that he's grown. And he's also sitting in a meditative stance, and he's facing away from you guys. No, Mara. And he's not that old. He's like late 30s.
Beware the hidden six pack. It's a pillow. It's a pillow.
Hello, Uncle.
Oh, this my uncle.
Long time no see.
Is that you, Astra, that I hear?
It's indeed.
Ah. Interesting. So what brings you here?
I got a couple questions for you.
Of course.
Did Ghost disband after you were arrested?
Yeah, without me, without their leader. They weren't quite the same. From what I heard in these cells, they fell apart. But, who knows, I've been locked up this whole time. I could be wrong.
Would you, know of anyone that would want to take your place as leader?
It's a good question. I can't think of anyone. Very few people had such conviction as I did.
Yeah, your conviction got people killed.
Yeah. Well, I do believe it was for the better. I still think that. Even if you disagree with me.
Regardless, so you don't think anybody would want to carry out the same ideal that you have?
None that I met. If they did want to, then they chose a terrible time. They should have helped me out while I was actually in the process of doing everything. They're a little late, I'd say. I think them being late means that they don't quite have the same conviction as I did.
So we might have gathered. This large man here wishes to ask you a few questions.
Oh yeah?
Where's Era?
I don't know who you're talking about.
What does she have to do with you? I want to know now.
Nothing. She's nothing to me.
So a bit of anger is coming over my character because this is a very touchy subject. So I slam my fist into the energy panel.
It's still there, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you see it like reverberate.
Where is Era?
I told you, I don't know. Nostra, I don't know why you brought him here, but I don't see this conversation going anywhere.
I appreciate it. You're being so helpful, Uncle.
I try my best. I do apologize. It's hard for me to gain any sort of information when they don't allow me to. So you can blame my scenario that I'm presently in, and not so much of me. Or you could be like the rest of the world and just blame all your problems on something else.
You got yourself in this situation.
I'm not complaining.
Good to hear.
I did my job.
If I find out
I
she's
saved
in what
many
she's
people.
in because of you, I'll come back and no wall will protect you.
Alright, if you say so. Again, I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, I turn to the guards. I think I'm done here.
Okay.
Alright, dude, come back anytime.
Alright, see you later.
He's always so happy to see you.
I feel like the guard, the way you made the guard sounds like they see just like me hit the wall. It's like, do we stop him? Can we stop him?
What do we do? I don't know, man, but I get this nice mobile game now.
Oh, don't you know? I'm currently paid $12 an hour to not deal with that.
That's above my pay grade.
Okay, so go back to you guys. Where do you guys want to head to try to look for Niles?
It's like a thought.
Probably towards the light party thing
What?
where.
So they're probably copycats.
Yeah, probably towards the light party thing, like where the girls went, because maybe he went that way.
The Spring Lights Festival,
Yeah,
where all the
sure.
sisters were getting together and all the girls. And
Yeah,
he probably went there.
Girls.
I mean maybe.
Outside the city.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know where else to look for him. I'm not a city person. Any ideas, Kyo?
Well, he's a tech guy
Right. Who's on the run?
who's on the run.
You could check for him at Rise.
I mean, is there like a laptop cafe or something? Like, I mean,
Tracking device.
Should just gotta blow it up. Make sure he's
like, I mean, do you have any idea where we would go to find him?
Well, he's a weapons expert.
Should we check out Rise? I mean, you think they would have sent someone to catch him back there or what?
No. I said we check. This
Unless he did get captured.
I said we check a gun shop, electronic shop, and after that, Rise.
Okay,
The
so
one gun shop.
so we'll go to
One
Yinu.
electronic shop.
Yeah, we'll go to Yinu Best Buy first.
Well, the closest ones to both here and Zells.
Okay.
Or Vindicators, I mean.
As you check out the weapons shop, you walk in. It's been a very slow day. You don't see anybody but the guy behind the counter. Hey, can I help you out with anything?
Yeah, we're looking for a guy about yay high, kind of nerdy. Looks like he's into, computers and not guns. I have no idea why we actually came here.
I don't know either, but if you need anything, just let me know.
I mean, you got anything special on sale, like explosives?
Oh dear.
I do have this one weapon. It's called the. I was gonna say something, but it
It's
not
called
turn out-
the. It's called the.
No, I gotta rename this in my head because what I about came up with, I meant something different, but what it could come across as would be okay. It's called the
MacGyver?
Pentabomb. It's a grenade launcher. Fires 5 grenades at once.
Okay.
Jesus.
How much does one of those go for?
About 2,500.
Would you settle for 8?
Yeah, we still got
2,800? Sure.
We still got Zell's credit card.
No,
They don't.
Emma has that.
Ah,
bitch right
shit.
now.
She left.
Tell you what, we'll come back, but that's definitely something that I would be interested in picking up.
Alright, if you say so, but by the time you come back, it might be gone.
For 2,800, I seriously doubt it.
25.
Alright, so we go check computer tech area of the city.
Detective.
I had a
How
glitch
hard
go
did
through.
you get hit that your mouth was stuck?
Alright, hello, welcome to Tech World. How may I help you?
Is this a robot? Or just
No, I'm not a robot. No.
I know you've lived in the
I've
forest
been
all your
annoying
life.
voice.
It's my first job, okay?
Yeah, we're looking for a guy, might have came through here, wearing a Rise uniform, nerdy looking dude, about yay tall.
Well, I don't know what that uniform looks like, but there's a nerdy guy right there with a uniform on and looks pretty nerdy.
Is he pointing at a mirror?
No, he's pointing at another guy that's in the shop that looks similar to him. That looks kind of similar to Niles.
Is it now?
No, it's not Niles.
That's not Niles.
No.
But he might know who Niles is. Go talk to him.
Just go to him and be like, hey, have you seen a guy that looks like you?
He points over at another guy that looks similar to all the.
We're all just surrounded by guys that look like each other.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of pointless but kind of helpful at the same time.
Well,
Glad to be of service.
Thanks.
yeah, if you see him, just point him in the direction of Zell's. You know who that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, great. Cool.
If you see a guy named, and his name is Niles, tell him to go back to Zell, to the Vindicators.
All right, will do.
Think what I'm thinking?
I
Rise?
doubt it.
For once, he is thinking.
That was Virgil.
You're
Yeah.
right, it was Virgil.
Alright, well, I suppose
Rise?
we'll go to Rise.
Rock.
Okay. As he goes to rise, there's a guy standing outside the building. This is one of the taller buildings in the city. And this is some sort of security officer guy, and he says, hey, hold up, before you walk in, let me see your identification.
I mean, do you accept ID from Socks?
No, I do not accept ID from Socks, so I'll thank you very much.
Okay.
What brings you here? What's your business here?
We're
with
looking
Rise?
for our buddy Niles. We were hanging out and we got separated in the city. And he said he worked for Rise.
I heard that cringe, yeah.
Oh, with Niles, he actually left our company not that long ago.
Well,
So you won't find him in here.
well, see, we got contacted by somebody and said he might have just gone in to pick up some of his stuff. I mean, apparently you guys, put it in cardboard boxes?
No,
or-
he took everything with him.
I mean, can we talk to, like, one of the HR people just to make sure? Because,
Make an intelligent silver tongue check.
I'm not great at doing those.
Fuck.
8?
But I think you partially.
Alright, I'll let you in.
Great.
Can you tell us where
No, I
HR
mean-
is?
He said he'd let me in.
Fuck.
No, you guys
Oh,
are
okay,
together.
okay.
so-
Yeah,
so-
package deal. Come on now.
Alright, so, Kyo. Before we get too far into this, you any good with computers?
Have you looked at my left arm lately?
That doesn't answer the question.
Yes.
It's just an arm to me.
Right. Yes, I am. Why? What's up?
Okay. I mean, think you can find an access port or something like that? Like, plug yourself in and see if you can find anything? I'll go talk to HR.
You really know how computers work? Yes, I bet I could find something.
Alright, cool. You stay here and I'll go check out HR. I'll take the elevator.
Okay.
Starts moving.
Okay, as you get into the elevator, you see a bunch of buttons with different codes that you can press.
I'm just going to start pressing them.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Make a wisdom survival check.
Wisdom look.
Ugh.
11.
Okay, where are you trying to go in the elevator?
HR.
Okay.
Just, I guess, probably one of the higher floors.
Okay. So, ding. You walk in the room of HR.
Wow.
Huh.
Even he's surprised.
Hey, alright.
Usually things don't work out for me.
Yeah, what do you know? It worked.
I'm getting better at this.
Do I see anybody? Is it just like an empty lobby? Like, what's it look like?
You see that it seems a little bit more barren than you would have thought, but there is someone behind the desk. Oh, a lady behind the desk.
We're never going to see Dante again.
Oh.
It's Karen. Nope.
Well, hey.
Oh, hello. Can I help you out with something?
Yeah, actually, are you one of the HR people? Like, are you like an assist? Like, what do you do here? What's going on?
Yes, I am part of the HR department. Now, how can I help you?
What's going on?
Yeah, I need to check to make sure that that a friend of mine, he said they left one of his access cards. I'm not. I mean, I'm just like.
All right, and which friend was that?
The guy's name is Niles.
Niles, and do you have a last name?
Davis.
We don't have a Niles Davis in our computer, so unfortunately you may be confused with someone else.
He was a techie guy, kind of a little bit crazy.
We're gonna need his exact credentials if we're gonna.
Would I know
make
his
this work.
credentials, or
No,
did he
you would
get?
not.
Okay. Well, can I like draw you a picture of his face or something? Just like, I mean,
Make a make a resolve influence check.
I really need to be doing that wrong.
let's see, influence. So it's 9.
Well, I love pictures. Yeah, like let's see.
I do too.
I do too.
All right.
It's a stick figure.
So make a wisdom craft check to see how. good of a
Oh,
picture
right.
Oh shit.
I was really hoping you were
Oh,
going to
he's
6.
listening. Okay.
10.
I was so hoping you
Oh
were going to 6.
yes, that Niles. That looks great.
That
Oh,
looks-
wow. That looks so good.
patronizing.
Yeah, so
We-
you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause Yeah, we were downtown with him, and he said that he could not remember if he left something on his desk, and I'm not sure if he came back to get it. Like, have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen him lately. I heard that he quit over like creative differences or something.
Wait, do you have a way to like track him?
No, I don't. But
You just contact him.
Yeah, his cell phone
if
number?
you,
You're supposed to be his friend. Why are you asking these questions?
but would you mind drawing me?
Like one of my
Sure.
virtually.
By the way, have you met my friend? This is Virgil.
Oh,
He's
why would we go
really
there?
cool.
Oh, hey Virgil, I love your friend Virgil.
I know,
He's adorable.
He's the best. And we're going to draw you now.
Oh,
We are not going to draw you now.
7.
Yes. No, 8.
8. You know what? I thought that you were really cool, but I think we're done talking.
You know, that's probably for the best.
I think we're done talking now. Please leave.
Would you like to see a
No.
light? All right. I'm just on the way out now. What buttons do I press to go down?
I don't
Like-
care. Just leave.
All right.
Alright, the door shuts.
I'm just gonna press more buttons and just
Okay.
see where it goes.
Now make an intelligence
Like-
technology
Like-
check.
Like, do they have any kind of like directory or
We're never
anything?
going.
You can't understand it.
Oh, okay.
We're never going to see Dante again. He's going to be riding his elevator forever.
Let's see. Technology. Yeah, that's a 0, so that's a 6.
Okay, so you're stuck on the elevator. Okay,
Where do
Kia.
I get down?
shit.
The door's not even unlocked. It's just.
You overloaded the circus by pressing all the
He's
buttons.
still at HR and the door's opening and closing. And it's just like,
Leave, please leave. I'm trying to leave. You won't let me leave.
come on, find out, Ash.
Alright, Kia.
So I find a computer at the lobby and I plug myself in evidently.
Okay.
He jacked on.
Jacked in.
I use my pinky as a USB and start typing with the other.
Okay.
Did you
Make an
say-
intelligence technology
That
check.
sounds very inconvenient.
Eh.
You lose a whole hand for a USB.
3 and then intelligence 5, 8 plus
Hey, there's the 6s again.
11 plus 8, 19.
He sets pretty good rolls on
You
things that
find
really
knives.
don't matter.
I find out he's in the computer actually.
What are you? So you have a 19 total.
Yes.
What are you trying to get from the computer?
Information about Niles and information about what the company's doing, just in general.
Okay. You find that Niles is before he left. It is on his record that he quit the job. He was one of the longest employees there. He was just underneath the CEO. And you find that basically he had the highest paid position and highest ranking in the company, right underneath the CEO.
He pissed the CEO.
The current CEO.
Handsome Jack.
The current CEO is a guy named Seymour, and
Seymour.
he's just been the CEO for a few years. Prior to him, it was his father,
That's right.
and his father passed away.
Mysterious.
What was the other question you had?
What the company's up to doing.
Okay. They have been analyzing new ways to. They're an energy company. They've been analyzing new avenues to take, as far as their energy goes, as far as upgrading their weaponry, using their energy and their powering and stuff. They're looking at new energy sources and new weapons technology. Is what you find on file. At this point, you do see that there are some access points in the data that are hidden, or like locked, and they're hard to get into. Do you want to try to hack into those?
Am I able to copy the files?
You can try.
Save them for later.
Yes.
Download them.
Because I feel like we might need to go because of this jackass. So technology and
Intelligence, yeah.
So 8 plus 12.
Okay. With that, you start copying over the files. Someone walks up to you and he says, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Like, I'm looking for my buddy Niles, see what floor he's on.
Huh. Make an intelligent silver tongue check.
Shit.
Fuck, 9.
Okay. And he keeps walking.
Have a good one.
So at this point, you copy half the files.
Uh-oh.
Now someone else walks up. Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm just looking for my buddy Niles. Just
Alright,
wait.
intelligent silver tongue check.
Shit. 5 plus 6.
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Uh-oh.
I think you're looking kind of suspicious with your finger in that computer that way. If you got some things to do, you got a bathroom right there.
Just rest my hand, man.
No, man. I don't think that what I'm seeing is right, and I don't think it's right to see it. So what I'm gonna do?
What I do then is just take off my arm and be like, what are you talking about?
That's definitely not right. That's the most unright thing I've seen all these
You're right, it's all
last
left. It's my
15
left
minutes
arm.
of my life.
It's my left arm. Yeah, you're right. It's not all right. It's all my left
And
arm.
he takes the left arm.
He's like, I think I'm gonna keep this. Actually, it's gonna be good for analyzing. All right.
Where am I?
He takes your left arm and he starts walking away.
I'm chasing after him. Like, get my fucking arm back.
You try to grab it from him?
Yeah.
Hey, no, man. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
All right, keep it. Strength athletics check.
5, 6 plus 6.
There it is.
10, 16.
You're going to rip his arms off.
Yeah, seriously.
How he ain't got that
All right,
much
you pull the arm back from him, and he slips and falls and he hits his knee. And goes, "Mommy, mommy!" And he
Do you
stands
even
up
work
and
here?
starts crying, and he walks off somewhere. All right, at this point, you're still in the elevator. Make an intelligence technology check.
Hey, finally.
It doesn't count if it's on the table. So you have to reroll.
It's somewhere down there.
Chaos.
There it is.
Alright, so 9, 12, and you said it was intelligence.
Yep.
Technology.
Yep, 12.
Okay. You managed to make it back on the floor with Keo.
Hey,
You figure anything out?
the elevators are really complicated.
Besides that, you realize it's one button, right?
No. No, there's an entire panel of them in there.
About Niles.
What about him?
What'd you figure out?
He's not in the elevator.
I'm gonna take my arm already off and hit you.
Alright,
What did
fine.
HR say?
They said that he was let go, man. I mean, he's just not here.
He was let go or he quit?
There's no way to find him. I didn't even get his phone information. The lady was just kind of mean. I mean, it's HR. They're never nice.
Did you ever? Never mind.
What?
Look, come with me real quick.
Alright. Where are we going?
Back to the computer. Try to get the other half of the files real quick.
All right. As you're doing that, you get a call on your Echo Link. Hello, Keo.
Oh.
Is that you?
Father?
You can tell it's Niles' voice.
Niles, where are you?
Niles, where you been?
What are you doing?
Is he in the computer?
You be quiet.
You be
I'm not in the computer, but they have me.
Where are you?
Who's they?
Ghost has me.
Go.
I like grabbing him as
Where are you?
Where art thou?
Are we on speaker?
No.
He gives you the coordinates of where he is.
Shit, that's.
He says, listen,
Yeah, seriously.
they can hear me right now, but
Oh, fuck.
No shit.
but they said that they want you to show up, but just you. If anyone else shows up, then I'm dead. So I please ask you to just come by yourself.
I can't hear.
So,
Star 6-9.
everything okay with Miles?
Nah,
We need to get everyone together ASAP.
So we can all go to this place.
Let him die.
Okay, so you all huddle up together.
Well, did I get the rest of the files?
You do, yeah.
Wait.
Peek your hard drive.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So while the
I
shenanigans,
said you all huddle up together as more of a question,
Okay.
as opposed to a
yeah.
statement.
So
I do.
while this shenanigan is going on, 'cause I feel like this lasted a lot longer than just me and him went to go see.
I don't know. You guys have to go
Uncle.
through some procedures to get through.
I wonder if I like had time like on the way back. He went back to Zell's and like I went to go see Verdun.
You could. It's not quite.
Barrett.
It's not quite time. So do you want to show up early?
No,
Okay.
he seems pretty eccentric for certain things. Very.
Hello.
I'll say currently it's about 8 p.m.
It's got about an hour.
I just wanted to go check out about the fancy armor, before the big fight. But okay, let's go ahead and let's huddle.
Okay.
What? I calmed them. Hey guys, we gotta meet up like ASAP.
Why?
Yo, I am, but what are you?
You'll
Just kidding.
see why in a second. In a second.
Well, anything that happens, Zell should probably know. So.
I wish I knew.
Well, hey!
Hello.
I was doing this shit. Freaks me out.
Well, hello there.
So I supplied the com link, so I just have like a bypass code and then just.
I see.
As soon as his name pops up, it's like it notifies him. Someone's
Sounds
talking
like
about you.
yeah. Ding.
Just
Guns in there.
wait. Are we all
Speak.
together or are we on the intercom?
We're all speaking.
Speak.
over the intercom.
On the echo.
Well, I got some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Okay.
I can hear people that aren't here. That's pretty cool.
So, went to what was the place called again?
Speed up conversation.
Rise. Went to Rise. Got some files. Got some on Niles. Got some hidden files. And got some on the corporation. The Niles called me. And here's the bad news. He's been
That
kidnapped.
wasn't the bad news.
No.
Is this a private channel?
Yes.
You and Virgil talk. The grown-ups are talking.
Okay.
So Virgil, what do you think they're talking about? You can still hear me on the call. Right?
Miles has been kidnapped.
Niles.
Niles has been kidnapped
Hey.
by Ghost.
I mean, do we really want to save him?
Well, here's the coordinates. You tell me what's there.
I don't know.
We're one
Just
of
type it in the GPS.
we're one of you
Alright,
guys.
as you put up the coordinates, you realize it's on a more dead part of the city.
Is that in a warehouse?
It is in a warehouse.
No God. Last time I went to a warehouse and Ghost was involved, it didn't go well.
Big and Ugly's gonna be there, isn't it?
So I was like, this sounds familiar.
He said that he wants that I just need to come, or else they're going to kill him. So if we all go, we can get rid of one problem. If we all go, we can get rid of a bunch of problems. Surprise.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you go, we can get rid of you, and if we all go, we can get rid of Niles. So yeah, I'm liking it.
You and Virgil continue to talk.
So why would they want you to go by yourself?
I don't know.
Don't.
Is it? I don't. Is it because of my technology I have, you think? I'm half robot, jackass. What do you? I don't know. Give me an arm here. Give me something.
So you guys want Zach to go alone, or you guys want to go as a group? It's up to you.
You should go as a group.
I can turn invisible, right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
For temporary. Yeah, it's
How
like
long?
it's like a 6 seconds. And then you go.
No.
Yeah.
So
I'm not here. Oh!
So a vine, basically.
So basically, what I'm thinking is the fact of
What if we set up an ambush?
I'm gonna say that we can go as a group, but like us three are just further away. You present yourself as the only one there.
Shocker.
Something goes awry. Oh yeah, this is the Hydra thing all over again. Zach, we'll take the point.
Well, you guys know the best way to solve an ambush, though? I found this great grenade launcher with like 2,200 build. Fires 5 shots.
Someone go to New Mage and hand him that acid and we'll send Dante in by himself.
The acid.
The
Acid
corrosive,
laser.
the dismantling.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Send him in by himself with it. Just running around screaming. Ah!
We just raid the place for weapons and run.
But yeah, I don't know. This is me all outside.
It's
talking.
you. You make the call. You're the one that's gonna have to go.
No matter what, yeah. Or we could just leave him and have a party for the night.
We could.
Just forget about it.
But ghost is a problem that needs to be taken care of.
I'm going one way or another.
Well, guess that solves that. You're not going by yourself.
I would hope not. Guess the plan is I just go ahead and just have the comm open at all times for you guys.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna pretend like this section is the warehouse, and this is outside the warehouse. So we're just using this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Large warehouse.
Dad, is that you?
All right. The door. It's very dark in there.
Fucking great.
Walk in.
They can buy a warehouse, but they can't fucking tune the lights on. Go
All right. Where do you guys want to be at?
They just shut the door
I
behind.
cast the
Yeah,
light
I
on
know.
him.
No, don't do that.
Don't shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Where do you guys want to
I
be?
just say the offer's there.
I'm standing right there at the door. Really quick.
I'm you know, I think
I'm in this building.
I think some of us should be on the other side, maybe. Like, what if they run?
Oh, that works.
What if they run out the back?
I'll be over here.
I'll come with you. Just
I guess I'm your backup. I'm the one person who can actually punch the door down.
Are you guys gonna be behind the wall over here? Or are you guys gonna be in front of the wall?
is this open or closed?
It's closed.
Is there a door? Or a window?
Yeah, there's a little door here.
Okay. I guess I'll just be waiting like on the corner of the warehouse, like
Okay.
ready to go in the door.
Okay.
Do you think we should check out the door and make sure it's unlocked? I mean, you know.
Should wait and see what happens first.
Okay. With that, see if I can find our little Niles. I'm joking.
Oh shit! I knew the hippogriff guy. I knew
Oh,
it.
I wanted
for ghosts.
I wanted so badly to put that in there. It's gonna be
The center of the warehouse.
So this is completely open on every side, right?
yep.
Is that a giant dog in front of Kiora in your corner box thing? Is that a dog thing?
No.
Oh. The way it,
Oh,
oh,
it's
it was
Kio-
two pieces.
it's
That was her
Kiora's
staff.
yeah.
It looked like it has an ear, and I was like, "Is that a dog? Like, what the hell?" Oh look, these people look familiar.
All right. At this point, you see
Only
that
one Nightwing this time.
you see that he is strapped and he's in a chair, and he says, "Kyo, thank you for coming along.
Looks like you're having a fun Friday night. Maybe we should leave you guys alone.
I've definitely had more fun than this." This person says, "Enough talking. Now, Kyo, in exchange for Niles, we want to borrow you for a second."
I don't have a robo penis, just so you know.
That's not what I was asking.
Throw the guard up.
He's slightly stunned.
What do you need me for?
That part is our secret.
Well, then
But
I can't help you.
I can promise, though, that we'll keep your life intact.
My life or Miles' life?
We'll keep both of your lives intact as long as you cooperate. We'll even give you back your freedom. It'll only take about 30 minutes.
30 minutes is a long time.
Over the comm. Just do it.
What if
What
they
do you
use
need?
him? What if they use him for something bad?
Yeah. What do you
Well-
need me for?
We need to see what they got to use him for. In general.
I think this might be our ghost real guys.
This point, he nods over to him to go walk over and grab you. Alright, so he grabs you. You resist?
Yes.
Okay, make a strength
Fuck yeah,
athletics
dude.
check.
Dang it.
Strength and what?
Strength athletics.
Just remember, you gotta call it.
11.
Well, the comm's open, right? We can hear
Yeah, we can hear everything.
Alright, with that, you managed to fight him off. He's like, no fair.
I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on, cowboy. Hold on, cowboy. Listen to me. I want to know what's going to happen first.
Nothing that you'll notice.
That's what the last person said, but I noticed.
They're gonna take
See my arm?
Oscar, I think we should go.
They're
I
gonna-
think this is the time.
We're not them. Come on, just cooperate and make this easier on
they're gonna
everyone.
hack into him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like run up and be like,
We just want to give you something.
You
A
just
virus!
you could just give me Niles and that'll be
An
it.
STD.
The robot STD, a virus.
a Trojan
All right.
horse.
He goes to throw a net on you.
Dodge it.
All right, dexterity acrobatics.
4, 5, 8. I don't know if I should re-roll or not, or do my discipline. Let it happen, you say?
He wants you to feel his pain from earlier.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna re-roll the discipline.
Hey!
Good thing I did.
Hey! Right. Slings it back.
So 12 or 13, dexterity. So I got.
All right,
Sure,
you swing it back onto this guy. And he starts getting shocked.
I just yell.
I hear that.
I just yell, go!
He's
I'm gonna use my ghost mod to face through this wall and sneak attack her.
okay.
I'm gonna attempt the door.
It's locked. Oh no! I just say on the intercom. All right.
Sneak attack gives me what?
An extra die.
Ooh.
Oh, are you
This is why we can't have my shit.
It's like extra die for edge or extra die for damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2. Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 17, 17.
Okay. You want to go for knocking out or killing?
Could just knock her out and then we can get her later.
Do it. Do it.
Dark side over there. Do it. Do it.
Prove it.
I'm just gonna kill him.
Okay. Name your fatality.
Ooh.
Donkey.
Donkey punch.
Just gonna walk up behind her. So I'm gonna try to stay concealed.
Okay.
It was quiet.
Yeah.
Virgil also said Dante also said he was going to bust in through that back door though.
Well, try to open it.
I'm trying
Oh.
the door first.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, it's going to bust open then if he's trying to be subtle.
No,
Nothing
it's
against
just
you, but
Yeah.
we know how your rolls go sometimes.
Okay. It doesn't open just by you trying to open it.
Oh, it's locked.
Yeah, I guess I'm just.
Virgil, you try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Can I face back out?
no, I'm going to try to just bust.
Yeah, you can actually because
Yeah.
you still have movement.
I guess I'm going to try to bust the
Okay,
door.
yeah.
3. Oh shit.
Is it strength or?
Strength.
Yeah, we'll do strength. Like as if you're attacking with the Virgil staff. We'll do that instead.
Okay. Jesus.
You
Alright,
use the other
so it's
side,
gonna
take out the
be
night. Use your stealth, take out
14.
the stealth.
Alright, with that, the lock breaks and the door goes.
Oh, good.
Do I still have movement?
Yeah. And they go, what is that?
But I can't attack, right?
Correct.
I would say hide behind the pillar.
There's no pillars.
It's
Oh,
dark
right,
in here,
right.
right?
Yeah, but I'm sure that if it's going to be
But
dark,
it's 8
they
o'clock at
have-
night.
They have ways to see.
I mean,
If I have like night
We're gonna
vision.
say that these are all crates,
Okay.
but they're all like mid-level.
Guys, I've got this. I'm going to throw a ball of light and just hide behind the corner.
Okay, so you throw a ball of light.
Yeah, just.
Oh god, I hope they have night vision because this is going to hurt like hell.
Yep, 2x brighter in the room.
My eyes!
Finds light switch.
Flashbang out.
Okay.
It's a trap!
Alright, you hear them screaming about their eyes now. It's like, you said that you come alone.
I didn't say shit.
Fair enough.
Alright, Ingasabe.
Fair
If you wanted to
play.
do something.
I'm gonna break down the door.
I'm going to come busting through.
Okay.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real.
What the shit?
Oh yeah, I got this dude. I don't know.
Don't
what that
give
is.
numbers away, dummy.
You're surrounded basically.
There you go.
There's hundreds,
Intimidation.
thousands of us.
Oh, now you oversold it.
Okay.
You're an ex-cop on the
Alright.
team. You're surrounded with
Okay, so
There's tons of us.
Was me busting through, was that an action?
Nope.
No, it's
Just kind of as a movement. Sometimes I'll count as action, but
Knock,
for you in this circumstance, I'll say
I was wondering if I can get up and close to this guy.
Yeah, that's it. So
Ooh.
you just run straight through it, like kind of like
Yeah.
nudging Kyo to the side.
Go for it.
Goes
Howdy.
for it.
Hey, cowboy.
Night, night.
What?
That's unfortunate, but still. It is still 19.
All right, as you run up to go punch with the sword, he dodges out of the way.
Oh, it's gonna be fun then.
Okay. Now at this point, let's roll for initiative.
28. Good chance I'm going first.
21.
24.
13.
Okay, around the table from Kyo.
Hey, go say it again! You dodged the first punch, but I'm about to make you go night for real.
Well, I got that guy right there.
He's you see like steam and he's like cooking and he's at this point his body stopped moving.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, well, okay.
Good job.
Shit. Let's see here.
There's this guy you could move around.
Yeah, I was about to say, move around and shoot him while he's back. He's blinded right
yeah,
now.
so...
So would that give him edge since he's blinded?
Would I go this way?
Probably make him lose edge before it gave him.
Oh yeah. He would lose edge. Yeah, go.
I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's within range.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
He's like, ah! Then here's.
I'll count this as a sneak attack. Furthermore, so I'll give you an extra die.
Because he can't see it all. He's just like, my eyes.
My brand! Fuck.
My
You get to keep
brand.
both.
Oh, right. 5, 13.
He's just like, my edge.
Plus your dex.
Would it be my attack, too? Oh, no, wait.
It's your.
That's right. So so... 17. Headshot. Boom.
Alright. Guys.
Look at that.
Motherfucker.
Zach's killed 2 people so far.
I don't know if we're supposed to kill these guys.
Well, guess what?
You started it.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Ingasabi.
Oh. He got lucky the first time, but I haven't moved, so I have
That's true.
edge. So we got 4.
Wow.
What is it that you people want?
Fatality.
How do we give you that?
Yeah, about that kind of stuff.
Oh. Did he roll anything to help him in this situation?
No, you get to kill him if you want.
Do it.
Did they look like the same people that attacked New Mage?
They do.
So it's ghosts. Oh wait, we've already established that because Niles had said that.
Okay, so I'm holding him, I'm lifting him up, and I'm gonna roar at. I like basically not a humanized roar, and I'm gonna be like, "Where's Era?"
He just well, one thing, like, you can't see his facial expression because he's wearing a full mask, but he doesn't say anything.
Oh, I'm mad right now. So if he refuses to speak.
That is
So yeah, I'm just. My whole thing I want to do is just